is the matter, Skippy?
I want to try that Super Saiyan thingy again.
Oh, you can do it. Just watch what I do. See? Nothing to it.
Is that as high as you can go?
Well, how high can you go?
Yeah, you're just a girl.
Watch this.
Holy! Super Saiyan 4!
Well, if she can do it, so can I.
Skippy, I don't think... I tried to tell you.
This sucks.
And now for the show.
When can I look all fancy schmancy like you two?
Next episode.
Oh yeah.
Well, Danny's just become goddamn uncontrollable. She's actually become Super Saiyan. She's become Super Saiyan 4. I need some Ultra Instinct. Damn it.
Yeah. That was awesome. I love Super Saiyan 4.
I could totally see you doing Ultra Instinct Shaggy, like 100%.
Oh, that'd be great.
That was great. Skippy's great.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, I'm having some serious technical difficulties because I can't get the main screen on here.
What's happening?
I don't know. You guys can see on your screens, right?
No, mine actually kind of like lost that ability to see like all the other stuff that when you actually kind of like focus on each and every one person, I can only see all five, you know?
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, I'm not getting a damn thing. It says your browser failed to play the video clip. I'm not getting anybody in here.
I see.
We all see you, but if you need to restart, do what you got to do.
Yeah, I don't know.
I see everybody. I see all five of us, and your background going on.
I don't know. I'm trying to hide vertical. Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Yes. We don't see you. I see you moving around, but I don't see your pictures. Like if you're trying to move stuff around, I don't see that. I just see you sitting in front, like you should be. Oh, and you're gone.
No.
And
all right. Well, let's talk.
I don't know what's going on here. Why it's acting the way it is. Can't post comments to the same destination. Learn more. What the hell is going on here? I'm not getting the damn thing here. Why am I not? What is going on here? What is this? All right, let me try this one. Leave studio. Are you sure you want to leave the studio? Yeah, I'm gonna leave the studio.
You know what?
Anything, guys, we will return in about 2 minutes.
Oh, wait. You're not seeing it on your end, but look what's actually happening. So I decided to just be super curious and everything, and then this is what I'm actually seeing online.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Your moniker is there.
I can't even zoom you in without seeing.
Oh, he's zoomed in. He's like double zoomed in.
Am I? Oh, there it goes. I can
I am literally in the dark. Literally.
Yeah, we just can't see it. We just can't see it on our end for some reason.
Edit name, stop mic, stop cam, edit mic, edit avatar. What the hell is going on here? It's like Why am I not getting what I need?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting it here. Recording, hotkeys, layouts, everything's good.
Right.
I just don't know what's going on here. So, let me remove myself from the stream. You guys will probably still be on. So talk for a bit. I'll be right back and see what the hell's going on.
All right. So
Yeah.
hey everybody, what's happening?
And
How's it
yours-
going, Norbs?
All right. Who's
It's a
going to be
Norb show.
hosting? I don't know. Let's introduce everybody here until UltraMegatronus actually gets back in. Danny, ladies
Hey.
first.
Yeah, I'm Danny. I'm here.
Unfortunately,
All right.
Norbs, you're zoomed in, and
I know you're zoomed in on you. You're zoomed in.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Norb
Yeah, I'm actually
show.
seeing it right now.
It's all in there. One orbs.
I don't know why. Am I hosting
so Live with
alone or
Ultra
something?
Megatronus has
What's
just
going
turned
on
into Live with Norbs.
here?
The Galactic Hooligan.
Yeah. So everybody talk amongst ourselves until we actually get everything straightened out and settled. I can only see everything from a 3-second delay as what's actually going on screen right now, you know?
How did he
So,
get?
hey, Norbs, quick question. What's the weather like where you're at?
Warm.
Okay, so
It's
I'm in the
beautiful.
Northeast, and we just got a cold snap come in
Oh,
yesterday.
I missed that.
Yeah,
I freaking missed that so much.
Yeah.
so there's a little bit of snow on the ground today in Pennsylvania,
That's
and
nice.
like the southern part too. So that's kind of weird.
That's super nice. You know why? Because like I kind of missed like those cold snaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bitches, I'm back.
All right.
All right.
Now I'm the only one hosting this show right now, right?
You
So let's see if we can actually get me off of the big screen.
I mean, like
There
this.
it goes.
There you go.
Is it working?
It's working. I can see you guys. I
Oh,
don't
there
know
we
what
go.
happened, but at least you guys got to see the intro. I'm happy about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the intro
All
is
right.
great.
I was trying to get everybody to introduce themselves, but like it was only me, you know.
Oh,
That's a boring
okay.
show.
Wait, how that? It was just you. All right. You know what? Well,
on his screen, yeah. Like,
welcome to a new segment of How Can I Fuck This Day Up Tonight? I am your host, Dumbass, and let's introduce people that you guys actually give a shit about. So we're gonna start with the lovely lady on my right, which is your left.
hey, I'm Danny Dolphin, and yep, I'm on YouTube now again doing stuff. But yeah, I just did a show with Raz the other day on my channel for the Cybercast. It was great. Had him on, and yeah, doing lots more. I mean, Ultra Megatronus have a holiday special coming up for Downtime with Double D, and yeah, that's about it for now. But having fun.
Thank you for coming on, Danny. It is awesome to have you.
Thanks for having
Next
me.
person
As
that
always,
popped into
love
the
you.
stream, secondary, is this gentleman over here. So you know what to do.
Who are we talking
And
about?
GhostMax8
Oh,
here,
there we go.
here on YouTube and also on Twitch is where I mainly stream. I stream all sorts of stuff now. Used to be family friendly, but it was limiting me. Yeah, words. But it, it was limited, so dropped that. Now I'm playing games that use some bad words and other stuff.
Yeah.
But yep,
You
Yeah.
dirty boy.
oh
I
man,
missed that game. Oh my god, I missed that game.
I missed that game too. But yeah, I stream on Twitch, but I post my VODs onto YouTube. And I'm a cartoonist and puppeteer. Probably in the new year, I'll go back to being an active real estate agent, and still figure out plans on how to get my toy store going. But
Nice.
all right, thank you.
Okay,
Nice.
and the next gentleman that came in is this gentleman over here.
Hi, everybody. I was waiting for a hi, Dr. Nick, but it never came. Anyways,
Hi, Dr. Nick.
there it is. Thanks. Rico Red Star. I have recently been streaming Arc Raiders on my YouTube channel, so come check that out. I collect Transformers. I come and talk to you guys, and I stream on both Twitch and YouTube lately.
Thank you,
that's
E-Mans.
what's been going on with me. That's about it for me.
Okay, and since we already dealt with Brother Nooms and Nordbut here, I might as well bring this guy in. Oops, wrong. I'm not having a good night. I really am not. But we'll bring this guy in.
Ah,
There he is.
Ken.
hello. How's it going? Oh man. Yep. So let me see. Who am I? Oh yeah, I am NY Hunter Impressions, and I am in Brooklyn, and I am happy to be here. It was a really busy day. We saw Santa Claus. We what else did we do? Oh, the kids were having a ball, just driving me crazy, and my wife just got home, so I am able to come down here. Woohoo! You can find me
on your wife.
Yep, you can find me on
Dumped
YouTube.
it all on your wife.
Facebook. Say again.
You dumped it all on your wife.
No, it's the kids. But anyway, you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Blue Sky, and I'm back on X. So yeah, here and there. But anyway, I'm really happy to be here. So nice to see you guys.
Alrighty, and Norbs, did you
Good to see
actually
you too,
introduce
Hunter.
yourself?
I didn't actually get a chance to introduce myself yet or anything, so
Okay,
do
so
that.
are you on? Because I'm frozen.
I'm here.
You on full screen? Because I'm frozen.
Yep, there we go. And
That's you.
I'm Diecast Norbs, Galactic Hooligan. You can find all of my classic material on YouTube over here because, like, right now I haven't done anything new in a long time, so I'm going to call it Diecast Norbs Classic, right? So you can actually find my material over here on YouTube. You can also find us in the Transformers Hooligans Hangout. You can find me on Twitter and on Twitter X and and Instagram as Diecast Norbs Activate, on Blue Sky as Diecast Norbs Activate, and that's pretty much it. I am an artist. I'm also a story writer. I'm actually writing the epic tale right now, a hero story right now. You know what I mean? So like, that's what I'm actually doing. I'm taking a lot of time doing that. That's why I'm actually kind of like stagnating from here for a little while because I am involved, you know. But you can actually find all my classic material until I'm actually ready to come back. So there we go.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Well, the reason why we're probably still on Mr. Diecast Norbs here is because I am so frozen. Oh, here we go. We're actually moving. So maybe now I can introduce myself since I didn't get a chance to introduce myself on my own damn
My name
show.
is Humpty, pronounced with an what?
I get to introduce myself finally because I haven't been introducing any myself. So I am Mark Sebastian, aka UltraMegatronus. You can find me here on StreamYard if I'm YouTube if I'm super lagging like a bitch. Twitch if I'm even existing to get the lag on that. And I hope you guys are ready for a fun-filled show because between my internet and the weather, it's going to be one hell of an interesting time. So good evening, one and all. How are you this evening?
Yeah, I see you're under the hood. It's cold here.
Yeah,
today.
I like that. By the way, I am actually loving your Matrix hoodie. That's actually very amazing. I love it.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, with the new merch I got myself for.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, nice.
Well, like I was telling Norbs, is it's cold as hell here on the Northeast Coast, so I got like my electric warming blanket over here that I'm cozying up with. You know,
I've got this T-shirt, and if you're actually, and I've got shorts on. You guys won't see it, but I've got shorts on. You know, it's actually hot as blazes out here sometimes. But like, I'm actually waiting for the cold front from you guys, from your nor'easter that you guys are having.
Yeah, I gotta say, December, January was my favorite time in Florida when I used to live in Miami. So yep.
And I guess I missed the conversation with this one before because Iman, who happens to be with us, and Iman, welcome to the stream. And you know the invite's out to you. Also to Brick Builder Prime, I did send an invite. If you happen to pop on, join the party. Hopefully, you won't lag like the rest of us. Well, these guys are doing great. Me, I'm like frozen solid here at times.
Just to answer this question real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's right now I'm actually kind of like writing it as a book. I want to make it probably a comic book, but at the same time, I need more time to actually perfect that and everything. So like, it's actually building up in my. So like, I'm actually kind of like building up this J.K. Rowling kind of thing right now and everything like that, where I'm actually trying to figure out if it's actually going to be a book. But then my inner Stan Lee is actually coming out where it actually needs to be a comic book. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I have some drawings that I do all the time, sometimes every day, right? And I still need to like actually figure out exactly what the path is actually going to be at. Or so like, just give it a second.
Nice. Oh man, graphic novel, maybe.
That's what I'm actually thinking too. But I need a lot of materials for a graphic novel. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, until I can omnibus everything like a Transformers omnibus or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Cool. Oh man.
Yeah. By the way, is there anybody hearing any humming in the background? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, that was me. Clearing
no,
no, I'm just
because
kidding.
I ended up. Some things have changed lately. Like I said, got a new merch, got a new chair.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
got a new
right.
chair
With
coming.
vibration. Well,
Mhm.
it's like Danny's chair, but like white and black. And then I actually got a brand new desk.
Nice. Is
Nice.
it bigger?
I'm moving up in the world, Ma.
You are.
UltraMegatronus actually inspired me on my new chair, so I'm actually it's gonna be coming in soon. And yep.
I will sit down just to show you my chair this time. I always stand up for my meetings. but-
Finally. 'Cause you're always standing. I'm like, he goes through the whole show, and that's why he goes through the whole show standing up.
It's a very comfy chair.
That's nice. That's a really nice one. I like the fact that you actually
Oh,
have
wait
like
a minute.
the
Check it out.
headrest.
Your camera's actually moving with you fat that's sitting down.
Oh, he's got that swanky 360 camera.
Oh no, actually, it's here.
Yeah, look at that thing. It's beautiful.
But he's probably, but it just moved a long time with it. Was like Norbsy got like the whole thing up. I'm frozen again. I'm gonna put the comment up. Okay.
No,
I'm
you're
gonna get out of
fine.
the screen here. So
Yeah, I
should be
just
an
gotta say
interesting
it's
night.
really nice. Oh, I just wanted to say it's really great to see Danny and James and Quentin and Eamon and
Yeah, it
all
is.
these guys here.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, hasn't it?
I feel like my show's actually doing something. It's like it's uniting the people.
Everyone together.
All those over to us.
Makes me feel like I have friends.
It is Vigo. You're like flies in a swamp to him. Oh man. So let's talk about some stuff that we saw on the internet as of late. The big topic of this evening is definitely Onslaught.
Stubby.
He is finally
on site
pre-sold. So I'm happy that he's coming out. However, there are some discrepancies that I think we're all going to agree upon. I think the one discrepancy that I think we are going to be on 100% agreeing is the fact that he's going to need the leg additions put on him because
But
he's
is
looking
he
short.
though? Because I
Look,
think
he-
it looks
I have to
cool the way
agree.
it is.
I have to agree right off the bat because he looks squat.
He
Like,
does.
looks like
He does.
like barrel chested
No.
and squat.
No, but they're slavishly going along with the animation details and everything. So like
I
Yeah.
feel you, but still,
He does
I
look
have
like that a
an
lot in the
update kit
animation.
for my my one on the Combiner Wars.
He looks
And
like the
looks
tiny
neat.
Tim
Like,
of Transformers in that picture. He really does.
no, he's
This
gonna
one
be
kind of
all
looks
right.
like
No?
like you
Does he play
ever.
ukulele?
He looks like a giant toddler. He's got the proportions of a giant toddler.
Actually, if anybody
Now-
wants to bring up the screenshot of it, I'll put it
Yeah,
on.
here
for
I
you.
got this comparison. I got
Yeah.
it here.
Yeah, but like definitely for sure, I had to say I saw the pictures. I'm like, he looks beautiful. But then you go to the lower half, you're like,
Do you
aren't we
think?
missing a little bit of height there with that? And
Yeah,
they're,
do you
and they're
think
already
there was-
talking third-party leg extensions for this guy.
You
I
didn't
know
think
I
there
had
was
to
a-
get it for. In fact, I had to get it for Menasor,
Hmm.
and it looked better with Menasor with the extensions than he did with out him.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
now maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he'll look better when it's in hand.
Yeah,
But from
I'm
the images I
wondering.
saw, he kind of looks like
Here, Martin, share this thing I added through it because I got like all these pictures I did for mine.
all right.
You can
So
see, like, in
good
the
to see Danny
animation-
D.
In the
We've got
animation, he
pictures.
kind of had those a little bit, you know.
Yeah, he looks
Hmm.
fine to me. Like
And
it looks.
you can see it like this, right? So it looks better straight on too, because that other photo was low, right?
Right, and they were
That's
probably
all right.
taking
Onslaught-
overhead pictures.
I will
Window.
agree with Raziel Kane in saying that Onslaught looks phenomenal. He looks
Yeah.
accurate.
His feet
Nobody's
are a little
arguing
funny,
that
though.
fact. He looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
But there's all the different ones. You got the Combiner Wars. You got the little New Age, and then just some. But yeah,
Hmm.
I think he looks
Oh, no.
fine. He looks perfect. The only
I
thing
mean, I
he's
got the
actually missing is
Generations
a giant head.
Bruticus, and I'm happy. I'm very happy because I ended up getting him with the shuttle and the jet fighter. So I got a 2-for-1 deal
Yeah.
plus Shockwave as the handgun.
there's other new pictures of Swindle
I
out
think-
too. He looks great, but this
that's
Hold on,
one reason why I don't think
No.
I'm going to get rid of my my Combiner Wars one is because I do have the shuttle as opposed to the helicopter.
Oh, wait a
Yeah.
second. Wait a second. Is Swindle going to be coming along with Onslaught? Because that's what I kept on hearing from the grapevine.
no, he'll be by
No,
himself.
Onslaught's a solo act on this one.
They want to make all the
really?
money they can.
True.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
all
they
about
wanna
milking that money.
$1.
I like that one. Brutus looks like he could do well with 20 minutes a day on a Peloton.
Yeah.
He looks great. I mean, look at him right there. He looks fantastic.
I'm
just
down.
right in that
It looks
shot.
like,
Like
let me grab my
actually.
Combiner Wars one and let me show you what I'm talking about. Give me
All
a
right,
second.
yeah, I'll put you on big screen with that one.
Cool.
But I mean, like I said, right now he looks great. I'm getting him no matter what. But the thing is that he looks too short, and And the other thing is the fact that I got Menasor with the leg extension, so that's going to cause some issues right there.
The one thing I'm glad they didn't do is they didn't give him that giant head that he actually has in the animated reels. Like if they actually gave him that, then he would actually purely be exactly what Bruticus was actually originally imagined as. But like this guy, with the way the head is actually fashioned and everything, he looks perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, aesthetically speaking, he looks phenomenal. This is
He
probably
looks like
one
a
of the best
brute.
Combiner Wars. Oops, what to do this? He looks phenomenal. He looks cartoon accurate. But it's just maybe like like you said, possibly if we get him in hand, he'll look better. But right now, by the way the picture looks, and like I said, maybe it is because of the picture. He looks shorter than he should.
I think he's well proportioned.
Oh, I've heard that his ankles are actually midway up too. Have you guys heard that? Like like strappers?
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Ooh, that's all I'm gonna say. Ooh, but yeah, I gotta get this guy too, because the Age of the Primes or the recent combiners have been so good that man, I just can't miss out.
Alrighty,
Look how long his thighs are compared to the other one. You know what I mean? It's like,
and that's your generation select, or is that Jimbo?
This is Combiner Wars, but he's kitted out. He's got a third party kit, like hence the feet don't look bad. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, and he's got articulated fingers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to dust off my Menasor here for a second.
You could get it, Iman. You could probably get it like on Amazon. Everybody's been banging it out on Amazon.
So
alternate.
I am getting the new one, but I'm keeping this one as well. So I'm thinking I might just have them in their regular bot modes because they look phenomenal. Like I'm not going to lie, they look phenomenal. But as far as Bruticus goes, I think I might keep this one on the shelf looking the way he does, because I got rid of my other Combiner Wars Superion when I got the new one because I thought he looked great. I'm going to put them together and see what he looks like and have them side by side and then make my final decision then. But from the pictures that I saw, like, yeah, I think he's going to need a leg extension.
They did it, like I said, they did do it with Menasor, and I did get it from Menasor, and I have no. In fact, give me 1 second because I have him behind me. Let me edit this
I didn't
out.
really see a need for the leg extensions for this guy already. Like I thought it was actually kind of like perfect just the way it was.
I liked him too.
Yeah. The other thing, see, I know it's animation correct, but the cars being on the back end just kind of bothers me.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me at all. I think it's
so cool. I can actually. All right, I'm zooming in. Cameraman, zoom. So, this is him with the leg extensions. If I can get in a shot,
right?
So you can see there is a huge difference.
But now I think the leg looks too long to me.
I love him like this. I think personally, this is better than when he was shorter. Because when he was short, he was stumpier. This guy with the extensions, but I guess it's based on like how you feel about it,
right?
But truth be told, for me, I love it like this. The leg extensions I thought were great. Anybody in the chat, if you feel the same way, like give a shout out and some love. If you disagree, put it up there too. We're not gonna hate you for that.
Rico, you thought it was better like this?
Okay, so we got to go to Norbs, who's got his version.
Well, I'm actually just doing the Rico thing just because I wanted to see exactly how this section looks. But like, I don't know. Like, I think it's actually cool, but like, I still like this aesthetic a little bit more.
Hold on, I'm gonna see something. Hold on, I'm gonna move you down. I'm gonna move myself down here, and if I can try and
get the magic.
There we go. Get them together.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. Okay, so definitely he's about an inch taller than yours.
Yeah, he is. I can actually see it already. Like I see the way. Where is it actually at the knees? The extension.
Long time no see, brother man. How you doing? Yeah.
Loving the Magic Square one still, but I have the cars in front also.
I still have to get into all your legend stuff, you know?
No, you know what?
Right now.
You know, I got into Legends, especially the combiners, because the Hasbro combiners weren't doing it for me. But now
Really?
I'm really happy with the combiners that Hasbro's are coming out with. So I still like the cars in front better, but Magic Square is pretty good too, but pretty small compared to the rest.
I mean, you can still like throw the cars in the back and all from the back to the front, but
oh no, you can, yeah. If you look at the back,
like the front too.
the feet, the feet are on the other side too. Like there's square feet on this side, and there's round feet on this side. So.
All right, so we got that guy out of the way. So we're gonna go a little bit off subject from Transformers and talk about something because I love involving Ghostmax in our conversations. So he's probably, I don't know if he's knowing where I'm going with this, but next topic in hand. Oh my God, I'm actually bringing up topics for once. This is crazy. Next thing you know, I'll be doing freaking news reports from outside. Oh wait, that's taken. Somebody else has got that gig. Anyways, so the next topic I'd like to talk about is talks of the new sequel to the Batman. Scarlett Johansson is reported to be in the movie, but I forgot the actress's name, but Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman, is not returning as Catwoman.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wait,
So-
they only have room for one sexy woman at a time?
Probably do. I mean, they did a Vicky Vale, then they did a Selena Kyle, and then they did Nicole Kidman, and then they did a failure of a movie.
Wow.
But,
They did
I
an
wanted to
obvious
involve
toy
Ghostmax on this
commercial.
one. Yeah,
Well, kill
so
the
I wanted to involve-
dinosaurs. The Ice Age.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna zoom in on Ghostmax. So,
I really
what do you
like
think,
that
Bo? Because I've known you for years, and I know you. You didn't really see the new Batman movie, unless you did.
I mean, I saw it. It was like I watched it. It was good. I mean, it's not something I'm going to go out of my way to watch again because I think they're just trying too hard with the realism.
Okay,
I hope it does well. I'm
do you
probably
think
going to
that
skip it though.
Are you gonna skip the sequel too?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I saw the Pattinson Batman movie, The Batman, because it annoys me that they chose that title because the 2004 cartoon was called The Batman.
Right.
But yeah, I hope it does well. I'm just not in a hurry to watch it or watch the sequel.
Okay. And there's
I
Blue
do
Raccoon
want, on
thinking
the other
that-
hand,
Yeah.
I do on the other hand want to read the series, the novels, and some of the comics that are set in the Tim Burton era of Batman movies. I do have to get those. There's one that's set in between Batman and Batman Returns, and I think there's another one that picks up after that, which is, I don't know why, but they made up a different Riddler. So I guess they're just kind of trying to ignore Batman Forever.
Okay.
Wow.
Right. I mean, if it was going into the live action movies, the casting was supposed to be Marlon Wayans playing Robin.
Robin, yep.
They wanted Robin Williams to play Riddler, but something happened with him and Warner Brothers, and he said, "Up yours, I'm not doing it." So, here we go. We got the finger up. So that means
what happened. What happened on that is, to convince Jack Nicholson to take the role of Joker, they told him if he doesn't do it, Robin Williams will, and Robin was jazzed to play Joker. And they gave it to Jack Nicholson, and Robin's like, fuck you, I'm not dealing with you. That's why he didn't even bother taking calls when they started talking about Riddler.
Well, they got Prince to do all the music, which is exactly what Jack Nicholson actually wanted. So it was a win-win and all together. I love Robin Williams as much as possible, but I don't think the movie would have actually been the movie without Jack.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what it is? I think about it, and I say to myself, Robin Williams would have been a great Joker, but would he have been like what Jim Carrey did with the Riddler? Would he have carried I
get what you're saying.
It's a Romero version of Joker, like Jim did Gorshin's Riddler.
Yeah, I think if Robin Williams would have done the Joker, it would have been more cartoony and less
Exactly.
the way it was, and we might have had to wait another 5-10 years before comic book movies started being taken seriously. So I'm kind of
And
glad
then
they
I don't
came
know,
out
Robin
with it.
Williams can be scary if you've ever seen 1 Hour Photo.
Oh,
Yes,
But Jack Nicholson
but-
actually kind of like brought in the right amount of darkness and comic book at the same time.
But
You know what I mean?
back
So,
in '89, you know, when that came out, comic book stuff was very much like Super Friends was still a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was still that era.
But it was still kind of taboo at the
barely
same
coming
time.
out of the Silver Age when, you know, like the X-Men comics started coming out and stuff. So I would think that he would have played it campy like this 1960s Batman. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
we'll never
agreed.
know. You know,
Even-
we can open up a time dimension door to another universe where Robin Williams did get the part.
Yeah, but even if you were not wrong,
Keaton doing the Bat-Tusi. I can't see Mike.
That
Now
needs
I
to be
can't
a move
see it.
in every single Batman movie.
Oh man, no, but I was gonna say, you know, even if you are not wrong, Rico, then people like me who didn't see Robin Williams in anything but comedy,
Thank you, Quentin. Thank you,
I would
Quentin.
be,
Yep.
I would
And
be
it's
waiting
the thing
for
on
the
Dick
next
Tracy, which
punchline
I'll tell you afterwards.
instead of something scary. So I wouldn't have expected anything like that. So that would have bummed the movie.
All right, I'm going to do this first. I'm going to bring up Iman.
Okay.
All right, yeah, he did bring a good version of the Joker, a darker version of him, which we honestly should have. We needed. We needed to change from Super Friends to adulthood style, like hero movies. And then, why did that do that? I don't know why. And
When did Turtles come out?
Thing about Dick Tracy.
No, let's go back.
Turtles came out in 91. I think it was
And
90.
was that
First
around
movie
the
was
same time that
90.
Batman came out?
Secret of the Use was 91.
Was
Yeah,
that the same
which one?
time around as Batman, or like relatively?
Well, again, 89 was Batman.
Okay.
Yeah,
Batman
was
Returns
yes.
was, I think, a year and a half later.
92.
So
Summer of 92.
yeah. So what was the first comic book movie? Because I'm actually trying to figure out, like, in terms of
So
Batman.
the first, I mean, before that, it was the Richard Donner Superman movies, you know, and
And he
like a
got
lot of
fired from
Incredible
the
Hulk on
second
TV
one,
and stuff
so.
like that.
But I'm talking about when comic books movies actually started getting serious about being movies, and I think it actually started with the turn of Batman. You know, and if
Yeah.
Batman
Well, that's
didn't
what I'm saying.
make
Like
it-
the Tim Burton 1989 Batman is kind of where it started.
Right.
And I don't think we would have got that same tone had Robin Williams been the Joker.
Right.
Yeah. It would have been campy, I think. It would have been Cesar Romero Joker. Jack Nicholson brought in the darker Joker, and then thankfully continued over with Mark Hamill, doing it in a way that was not Cesar Romero, but not Jack Nicholson. It was just its own entity, and there will never be another Joker. I mean, like, there's other people that are doing other Jokers, but as far as voice acting in a cartoon is concerned, that's going to be the toughest act to follow. Definitely with Joker.
I want to address what Quentin said, because there's such an interesting story going on with this.
All right, I'm going to zoom you in. Danny, how you doing? I just want to make sure you get some love there.
Oh yeah,
So,
good.
Warren Beatty owns the film licensing for Dick Tracy, and he's held on to it for decades. And he's so spiteful of how Disney treated the movie that he's like every 10 years, like in the middle of the night on Turner Classic Movies, he does like this bizarre special where he's playing Dick Tracy, and he's talking to a couple of hosts from the channel. It's so bizarre. You can probably I've found one of them, at least one of them on YouTube. It's like he's just doing it to make sure no one else can make a Dick Tracy movie.
Nice. That's a way to hold on to spite. That's like Harmony Goldanks. You know, that's great. That's amazing.
They're so weird. Such weird specials.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up tonight. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be some good watching for me.
See, I think the movie's it started, like you said, the movie started getting dark with like 89 Batman. Then it started getting campy with the Batman Forever and then Batman and Robin. Then
Yeah,
Zack
when they
Snyder
were
comes
sliding
out
down
with
those dinosaur tails and it was making the noise, the cartoon noise, I was literally face palming in the theaters, dude. I'm like, we lost. It's like 3 steps back. You know what I mean? Like where did we go wrong? It's the 1960s Batman with nipples.
Well, because after Batman Returns, Tim Burton got like unofficially fired from making the next movie because the idiotic backlash that the religious right did, hating on it, saying like this is a war on our children. Like, dude, you know what?
Yeah,
What?
but they also say that about video games, cartoons, bubblegum, anything
Everything.
you
All right.
want.
Anything.
I'm going to throw in my 2 cents about this because I was watching all these documentaries and all these historical things. So as far as Donner's Superman is concerned, he was supposed to do both. We all know that. The Salkinds wanted to get it out into production, then they wanted to make it more comical because that's what they want. They wanted comedy. Donner was like, no, I don't want comedy. I want this to be an actual serious movie because I think people will be drawn to the fact that it's not the Super Friends. It's a story about a man from another planet that came down and is trying to become part of the society and try to do right by everybody else. When the Salkinds didn't like the fact that he was getting he was going a little bit over budget and they wanted to rush it, that's when they decided to say, you know what, we can get somebody else to do this. You're fired. And because of that, Marlon Brando did not return to do any extra scenes. Gene Hackman did not return to do any extra scenes. Margot Kidder was kicked out of Superman 3. She only had like maybe 5 minutes of airtime because she protested Superman so much of the fact that Donner was released. The only person that stayed because it was going to make him or break him was Christopher Reeves, and I will commend him to the now. He will always be my Superman. He is a Superman in general as a human being, but the fact that he continued to stay with the franchise just to try and resurrect it. In fact, Superman 4, Gene Hackman came back and Margot Kidder came back because of Christopher Reeve.
Well, also the Salkinds weren't involved in the production of that.
That's the reason too.
It was Canon Films, which wasn't much better, but
yeah. And then you go to the Superman return. Superman comes back, returns, whatever, with Brandon Routh. And I want to try and give a little bit of credit to Brian. Was it Brian Singer? Brian Singer did that one, right?
Yeah, Brian Singer.
Brian Singer did that one. I thank him for the nostalgia act on it, but I don't think Brandon Routh was the Superman we wanted at that time. But
I thought he was great.
But hold on,
I kind of have to agree with you there because I liked Brandon Routh. I just thought the story didn't service a Superman story the way it should have. Again, Brandon Routh I thought was a great Superman. It's just the story wasn't there, and he took a lot of the hit for that.
Well, here's the thing. I loved Spacey as Luthor. I thought he did a phenomenal job taking the mantle from Gene Hackman. Ralph did a good job as Superman. I didn't like the suit. I think that's what killed it for me. But Crisis on Infinite Earths, live action, the fact we got Brandon Routh back as
that was
the Man
fun.
of Steel from what universe is that? The 52 universe? Because it was supposed to
the new 52.
Because if that's the case, then that means the Christopher Reeve movie was the 52 universe.
No, that has nothing to do with New 52. That was a DC restarting everything because they were running themselves into corners.
Thanks.
But the fact that they gave Brandon Routh a new suit, that looked great on him. And my favorite part about that Crisis on Infinite Earths Return of Brandon Routh is when they finally ended it, you see Brandon Routh flying right over the planet like Christopher Reeve, look up at the camera and did what he didn't do in the movie, smiled at the fans. I said, that's what we needed, folks. That's what we should have had. We should have had Brandon Routh smile at the camera and say, yep, sorry, Chris, I should have done it the first time. And to me, that was the Brandon Routh Superman that I enjoyed more than the Brandon Routh Superman in the movie.
I think Lois was miscast in Superman Returns. Like, what's her face was not like she was supposed to be carrying on, Margot Kidder's Lois, and she just couldn't do it.
Wait, who was it? Who was it that did?
I personally would
Bosworth.
Yeah, I would have personally cast Zoe Deschanel. Like, she could have carried that.
Nah, Zoe reminded me too much of Xena.
Nah, like
No,
you
actually,
watched
Zoe
the
would have actually
show.
been good. She
You
would have
watched the
actually been good
show
casting.
that was it. What was the name of her TV show?
It's Zoe or something. But she would have actually been really
Jets
quirky in
or
that
whatever.
show too.
Like
I
no,
know what
she
you're
could
talking
have
about.
carried that energy. She could have just taken right over. Like
Yeah, but
Don't
she would
you
have.
think she'd
I would have
actually
been
be-
watching. It's just she looks too much like Lucy Lawless. I would have been like, nah, I'm saying Xena more than. That's
I
just
know,
maybe
Zoe
I'm wrong,
would have
but
actually-
man. Like the
I mean,
hairstyle,
so Kate
yes,
Bosworth,
but
I
that's
thought-
about it.
Yeah, no, but I think for the early 2000s when it came out, I think she was kind of a knit girl. So yeah, I think it could have worked.
Yeah, but I think she would have actually been too much of a character actor in a way and everything. And I think she would have actually brought that energy into that movie.
But her energy does match the energy that Margot Kidder gave to Lois.
I'm trying to keep up with
Yeah,
everybody
maybe,
without lying. I mean, I thought Kate Bosworth did a good job as Lois Lane, but I think not for that movie. I think she would have done good as Lois in another casted version.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought as a reporter, she did pretty good. She did the job as carrying it, well. She's no Margot Kidder. She's no Amy Adams. That's another story to talk about later on.
Oh, I still love her though. So like she can do no wrong to me.
Amy Adams? Yeah, I agree. But Kate Bosworth, she got a lot of slack. But honestly, I thought she did a good job as Lois Lane. But it was just the movie itself was kind of like a complete miscast. It didn't feel she was the fit for that particular role, for that particular movie. If it was another one, I don't know who they could have casted, but maybe she would have fit with I don't know, with oh Christ, I can't think of his name now. I got his image in my face too. Oh Christ.
Okay. How about this, you guys? Here's a question for you. You guys get to make a Superman movie. Who's your Superman? Who's your Lex Luthor or other villain, Brainiac, whatever you want, and who's your Lois Lane? Go.
Damn, that's a hard question.
Have a good one, Blue. Thanks for popping in, man. Happy holidays to you.
You can pick anyone from time or space. You can pick Warforth the Norgork if you want to.
You want to know something? I would still bring Henry Cavill back. Like he's probably like my Superman throughout like in any incarnation of Superman. I think it would actually bring him back more than anything else.
So yeah, let's say like any de-aging technology or whatever you want, so you can bring anybody, live or dead, back as Superman. And
Cavill was good. It's just the movies weren't.
Right.
What, Henry Cavill's movies weren't? What do you?
No,
what?
Henry Cavill.
No, I get the Zack Snyder movies where
movies
some
weren't.
will say
okay,
like,
okay,
okay,
gotcha.
they overcorrected, they went a little too dark, like whatever. I get the argument. But let's say like you're making a Superman movie. Who's your cast? We'll worry about the story later. Who's who's your lead? Who's your villain? Who's your love interest? Who's your Lois Lane? Whatever.
I'm
Lois
out.
Lane.
I'm out.
You know who really impressed me as a
pick
Superman?
I cannot pick a Superman.
You know who really impressed me as a Superman? Tyler Hoechlin.
Yes. Okay. Yes. But he already played Superman, so he can't count.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like he was
And
really good.
as Lois Lane. I thought they had a great chemistry. Lois and Superman.
Yeah.
Superman and Lois. I thought it was a great series. I love the fact that they introduced their kids, and they had stories that they brought back Doomsday that kind of look like Doomsday now. But
not a cave troll.
No, not a cave troll or whatever that abomination thing was. But
Look like the cave troll from Lord of the Rings.
It looked like shit. I'm just gonna call it as it looked like shit. And yeah, I mean, like the whole thing with Jet Li as the Joker, Quentin. Really?
That'd be hysterical, but I don't know if we're actually if we're ready for a Jet Li Joker. He would actually pick up Batman just like
Chan?
That would be terrifying, man.
He would actually take out Superman just like this. Like there's nothing stopping Jet Li. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Donnie Yen is Superman. Donnie Yen is Superman.
That'd be cool.
Why is it that I actually have Xena Warrior Princess playing Lois Lane in my head right now? Thanks, guys.
Well, you
Lucy
brought up
Lawless
Zoe
could do it.
Deschanel. I thought Zoe looked
Lucy
like
Lawless
Lucy.
can play a
and there we
lot
go.
of things. She's got a great range.
Okay, so choose a villain. Who would be the villain? Would it be Lex Luthor, Brainiac, Doomsday, Anybody.
Oh, I do.
Anybody
I
from the
do
Superman
Parasite.
universe. Dark Side. Anybody. Parasite.
Parasite would be a great villain.
You know what? Looking at some.
What? Parasite? That would be
Yeah.
a great villain to put on screen.
Parasite would be interesting.
What do you think of
I
this?
would do
Thinking
Parasite
about.
because
Oh yeah, go for it.
he's, he's a villain that doesn't get a lot of play, and he's honestly, pretty tough one too. He gets his hands on Superman. He's got Superman's powers for a little while. So
Absolutely.
Well, who's the one they had in that new Superman movie? What the hell's his name? I forgot.
Oh,
What
the
color?
latest one, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I actually like that one a lot.
Metamorpho?
Yes, thank you. But he's kind of like a
He's not a
parasite.
villain, really.
No, he's not really a villain, but he's like a parasite kind of deal to me. But that's why. It's
Well,
kind
no, he can just change the state of matter of himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be Martian Manhunter when I first.
How about Metallo?
watching that.
Metallo
would be
Midnight
good.
Heart.
Oh man,
Metallo would be great too.
Yeah.
Like just
Metallo
the
would be
special
good,
effects
but-
alone from
but here's the
Metallo.
Because
thing,
then you
Metallo-
have that whole thing where there's two Supermans, for a while.
Right.
And here's another thing. You can cast a different Superman who's previous as Metallo, and it would still work.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
It would be great. if they
Bizarro,
did one
too.
like-
Brandon Routh and
Jackie
the
Chan
new
as
cornflake
Luthor.
guy, both in the same movie, both as
Huh.
Superman, until one of them becomes Metallo.
Wow.
What's his
Yeah.
name?
That's a good storyline.
You've been thinking about this for a while.
No, that was just off the top of my head. I was just like,
Oh, man.
Yeah,
That's
Metallo.
really
I like
good.
that idea, Quinn.
Here you go, guys. Here you go.
Yes.
I agree. Thank you.
Oh yeah, he's
Yep.
good.
Norb's
Yeah.
ecstatic. Yep. Wait, crap. I'm trying to remember
Congratulations,
the name of
Norb.
the
You can
villain.
stop your regular job and go into freaking acting. You're going to be.
I'd do it
Static Shock.
tomorrow if I could. You know.
Actually, who do you think could play off Static Shock in the 21st century?
No, damn, Danny Glover. But like as a younger Danny Glover,
Danny
though.
Glover.
Danny,
when Danny Glover was my age, he was
Childish
still too old
Gambino.
for this shit.
You mean Donald
Childish Gambino, Danny Glover. No.
I mean, I thought you.
Yeah, Predator
Donald
2,
Glover.
Danny
I'm like,
Glover,
okay,
yeah.
maybe Donald Glover.
He was great in Predator too.
Yeah, he was amazing in Predator.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the name of the villain who had Warworld.
I was thinking if how do you guys feel about Giancarlo Esposito as Brainiac?
I'd see that.
Do that.
I think that would work.
I'm sorry to interrupt, guys, but I guess Danny's got some emergency she's got to take care of, so I'm gonna let her do her outro really quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just got just distracted, but I'll see you guys soon. I'm so sorry. But
Fine,
thanks
leave
for
us
having me,
in
Martin.
line.
I was looking forward to our show too, and everyone. Nice seeing y'all. I'm just too distracted right now.
All right.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
Hope everything goes
Thanks
good.
for having me.
Turns
Love
out
you
well.
guys.
You
All
do
right,
that
so
thing,
stay
Danny.
well. Scary,
Nice.
scary.
Sorry, Martin. Don't hate me.
No, I don't hate you. Go do what you got to do. I know you had something that you were talking about earlier, so
Yeah.
All right.
hope everything works out for you.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Take
Have
care.
a good night.
See you.
Mhm.
Oh, it's gonna bug the crap out of me. I gotta look that up real quick.
Is that
Well,
Mongol?
Oh,
Mon-
I have a quick topic, right?
Go ahead.
Mon-
I have a quick topic.
Mongol?
Netflix is actually may now be taking over Warner Brothers, right? So
Oh yeah.
how do you think that's going to change like the whole entire DC universe?
It'll compete definitely
Well,
with
we
Disney
just
and Marvel.
started a brand new DC universe with James Gunn stuff. So as long as that keeps going, if it's making money, I think they'll just let it ride.
Mhm.
However, there could be some shakeups that we don't know about. There could be some exec that naked at Netflix was be like, yeah, no, I'm going to take over Superman now and blah, blah, blah.
I
blah,
could
blah.
see that happening.
Yeah.
too. I can
Mongol.
see
They're
that
not
shit.
bringing
Oh,
back Henry,
man.
though.
Yeah.
They wanted to bring back Zack Snyder to take over and bring back Henry Cavill will come back if Zack Snyder comes back.
I
But
heard
if it's
Henry Cavill
Netflix
was
and
coming
they
back
don't
to
bring
Superman.
But they said, but if he doesn't come back and it's Netflix because of what happened with The Witcher, Henry might not come back.
He might come back because he is Henry Cavill is actually a consummate professional. He was actually so into. He really loved what he actually did with The Witcher. He wanted to do justice to Superman just as much as he actually did with The Witcher.
Yeah, but my thing
So-
is that he's very committed to the role and he is very committed to the character, and that's why he left The Witcher because they were going in a direction
They
that
were
was
really
not
jumping the
following-
shark. Yep.
Yeah.
They were jumping the shark and they weren't going in a direction that was supposed to be faithful to the game. And he's like, no, this ain't happening. I'm out. And
Well,
it's
I mean, the game is the game, but
the book, even the books, like he was a big fan of the books, or still is, but and he was like, no, this has nothing to do. Like the whole reason I signed up is because we were going to do it by the book, and you guys are going way off script, and this is not the Witcher.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you want to make your own thing, make your own thing. Don't tie it to some other IP just to try and snag some eyeballs at the beginning, because that never works. When you go too far off the rails, when you go deviate too far from the story, it never works.
All I'm saying is, like, Netflix, listen to me. Listen to Norb's here, right?
Hold on,
Listen
like
to me.
cameraman zoom.
Wait, Gal Gadot. Bring back Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Because
Yes,
I
please.
love her. And I think
100%.
she would actually be amazing to, like, she was just like the best Wonder Woman next to Linda Carter. Also, bring back Linda Carter as that character that she was actually playing in the end of that movie. I want to see a battle between them. You know?
Yes, in fact,
Like,
you know what? Let's just do this one.
That's what, right? That's what I'm talking about.
I know.
But, so
I mean,
the-
I'm
there's
glad
still-
that, I mean, like, if Linda Carter, God forbid, we don't want it to happen ever, but if God forbid Linda Carter passed away,
She
at
won't.
least she cameoed in a Wonder Woman movie, because she didn't do
Yeah.
it the first time, and that was because she was busy schedule, and she didn't want it to be like, you know, if God forbid, okay, Linda's here, that means we're going to outshine Gal, which was not going to happen, because Linda is Linda, Gal is Gal. We're going to separate the two ladies, but we love them both. And
Right.
the fact that she came back in the second movie, it's like, oh, I wish they would have made a third one.
So I have a viewer on my channel, Sukayumi, saying Netflix is notorious for just randomly ending shows. Like, for example, what was the one with Genghis Khan? I think it was Marco Polo.
Yeah.
Ended on a cliffhanger. Show was fantastic. Show was great. Had a Zatoichi and everything. Where the hell is my Marco Polo season 2, man? They just nope. That's it. We're done.
That might be true too. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah,
about that.
their
That's another
seasons
thing we
were
got to
always-
watch out for. It's like, yeah, they might absorb Warner Brothers, then they just might shut down the whole thing and be like, yeah, no, we just wanted your studios.
Oh,
That's
that would
now on
suck.
Netflix.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, they are infamous for the 3 seasons, but they did break the curse. Cobra Kai. They broke the
Oh,
curse.
yeah, that was good.
See, now originally was a YouTube original.
It was a YouTube Premium. When they launched YouTube Premium, that was their launch show. That was trying to get people to come in and buy YouTube Premium. And me being a pirate, I said no.
Nope, I agreed. I did not. I waited till how the hell did I end up seeing it?
Did your brother get a hold of it?
No, I
No?
ended up watching. No, I think I waited until it came on one of the streaming services. I forgot what channel it was that I watched it
No,
on.
you
in
watched
fact,
it before
no,
I did, and it was still on
I'm gonna think
still
it-
on
it was
YouTube
on
at the
YouTube.
time.
I think YouTube.
You're the one who
they were so
convinced me.
desperate. I think they were so desperate. They were like, "Listen, we'll just put it on, and then like we'll put it on a month later. You can watch it like that." So it was like, "Okay, well, everybody watched it. I'm watching it a month later. I'm still getting it for free." But when Netflix nabbed it, it was like people wrote in and said, "God Almighty, the season 1 and 2 were phenomenal. You got to make this keep going." And they got up to, and they went up to what, season 6?
Yeah.
And every season, it was like when you thought the season was good, they couldn't do any better. They did it. That was the one of the many series that have come out that it's like they outdid themselves in each season. And
Yeah, they upped the ante every season. It was great.
yep. I mean, I saw the Karate Kid Legends movie. It was all right. It wasn't spectacular, but
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet? I won't.
I haven't
I
either.
get the pros on
Okay,
it.
yeah.
And anybody
Now
else?
that it's like out of theaters and on streaming, I think we're gonna check it out.
I think it's on Netflix or Prime.
Marty,
Yeah.
you and I have some vacation time coming out, and that's when when I'm gonna start catching up on like stuff like that.
Gotta make that list. Yeah.
It's out on Blue, so I'll probably be picking it up soon enough.
You don't got Netflix, Matt?
We do, but I'm just getting sick of streaming services.
Well, no, because
Okay.
Netflix has it on right now. Karate Kid Legends. So if you want to check it out now, it's available.
Yeah, well,
Wait, where
I
is
mean,
it?
I have
Netflix.
the Blu-rays for all the other movies, so
And I bought it. I bought it digital and all that stuff. I mean, I got to start buying the physical copy because it's true what they say. They own the licensing. They could yank it anytime they want to.
yep.
Am I the only one who
You're
actually?
not buying anything on digital, just an extended rental.
Am
Yeah,
I the only
by
one
the time
who
it's
loves?
taken taken off, and I'll be dead. Here's an
Am
idea:
I the only one who
Supernatural and The
loves?
Walking Dead.
Don't worry, Norbs, you'll get in.
Oh yeah,
My
I know.
wife
I'm
would
just trying
probably
to
like
jump in
that.
whenever I can.
All right,
Go ahead,
who wanted
Norm.
to say something next?
So am I the only one who actually loved Karate Kid with Jaden Smith?
It's
No, I
good.
like it.
I haven't seen
It's
it.
good. It's
What?
My-
Yeah, I haven't seen
Oh
it.
no, that needs to be high on your priority list. That's a good movie.
Really?
Yeah.
it's good. It's it does beat for beat match the original movie.
Mm-hmm.
It does, but my only issue with it is that you're in China. You're
Yeah.
instructed by a Chinese man.
kung
How is
fu.
that
Yeah.
karate?
Okay. So this
Way
is my
off.
thought.
But they did explain how it happened.
Well,
Because
this is
it's
my
like-
thought on it, right? I know they wanted to go on the franchise, but I think it still should have actually been called the Kung Fu Kid, since he's actually over in China and they were actually basing everything on Kung Fu. Like,
No, because he did take karate. Jaden Smith's character did take karate, so it had some legitimacy for it. And the fact that Will Smith bought the rights to it, which is like, okay, just as long as you don't do a Bill Cosby on us, we're good. Don't slap me for that, Will. Please don't slap me for that. I love this movie. But the one thing I will say is that I'm glad that everything has now been incorporated and nothing has been left behind. So kudos to the Karate Kid, Cobra Kai franchise for continuing to do justice to the series. Because, I mean, like I said, between the music and the storylines and the people coming in, you couldn't get, it was like how Avengers Endgame was to like everybody. You got everybody you wanted to see come in, and they showed up at the right time, and you didn't overkill the character, and you like let them go. And if they were in for a little bit of time, they were there, and they had a major role in it, and that's it.
to answer Tsukuyomi's question there, I'm disappointed in myself for not seeing Stranger Things season 5 yet.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I
did see it. However, since they're not showing the second part until Christmas, you're still good because you can watch it all in one shot then.
All night long, one night.
Yeah, exactly. I did watch them and I did enjoy it very much, like to where it's at right now. I like where they're heading with it. I'm ready for them to wrap it up though, because the kids are aging out.
That's
You know what I
something
mean?
we talk about right there.
Like, you know, this
There's a meme
16-year-old is old enough to go to the bar and have a few. You know what I mean? So
that's for next season.
well, I hear they're doing a spin-off, and I think it's with Nancy Wheeler, but that's just what I really didn't like. I think I read a headline somewhere, and I just passed it off. I didn't read into the article, but I vaguely remember hearing that.
Season 6, they all go to the strip club.
Stranger things are afoot at the old Gabagoo.
Stranger things are going into my pants.
Well, I mean the bada bing, not the Gabagoo. The Gabagoo is what you eat. The bada bing is where you go.
Oh, where was it? There was a meme that I just saw. Just
that is an interesting question, Quentin. I think Will Smith would make a good Riddler. I don't know.
Let me think about that for a little while. That's a good question, and my first inclination is to say no.
Yeah, I think that's more of a Jamie Foxx role,
right? Right.
Of the way he played Electro in the two Spider-Man movies.
But the way he played Electro was actually very serious too, though. You know what I mean? Like it was actually.
Well, that's what
like
I'm saying. But I think he could come off better as the Riddler than Will Smith.
Kevin Hart.
I think. Oh man, if we were going to put Will Smith in the Batman series as either a villain or the Batman, who do you think he would benefit playing most as?
Will Smith as who?
Exactly, Will Smith as who from Batman?
Okay,
either Batman himself or any of the villains. Who do you think?
He had his own superhero movie already.
Yeah, Hancock.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they're supposed to be doing a Hancock, what is it? Highlander? Yeah, the Highlander and Hancock are actually supposed to be battling in the next movie. And Sony really fought for that to happen. You know?
Yeah. For real? Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, I can't find that meme I was actually looking for. Anyway.
Will Smith is Two-Face. I could probably see it. I mean,
Yes.
we did get robbed out of a Billy D. Williams
could make a
Two-Face.
really good Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
And Two-Face.
Actually,
yeah.
actually, Denzel Washington as Two-Face.
Oh, yeah. Denzel
Right?
could play the shit out of that.
Right. And as my Riddler, I still say it should actually be Kevin Hart, like shortest Riddler ever. I think he can make it work.
I think he would be the most annoyingest Riddler ever.
Exactly. And a Riddler is pretty annoying. So like I tend to think it actually kind of like fits and meshes like super well, you know? Yeah. Will Smith is a good Riddler. I still have to think about that one for a while. I think there might be a point where he might like get. There's a point like where Will Smith's acting like he actually gets super poignant in certain characters and everything like that. And he's kind of like a character actor in that sense. Yeah, but like I can't think of him as Riddler.
Yeah.
I apologize for that, guys. Had to go upstairs to take something really quick.
But so one thing with the Netflix thing, it's Warner's has accepted the offer, but it's not official yet. He has to go through a lot of approval processes. So
Okay.
let's say a soft maybe that it'll go through, because it's also meeting with a lot of backlash from the Directors Guild and a lot of actors.
Right. Hold on a second. I'll just plug me up here for a second. This was the season 4 meme.
I gotta say something about this comment.
This is a season 6 meme that I was actually seeing. For Stranger Things.
Oh man.
And I think that would be amazing.
Well, you know, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, and Eddie Murphy. They're basically 3/4 of Netflix's budget.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
Wait a second. You just mentioned Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle as Riddler. I think that might work.
Yeah, apparently Dave Chappelle is not a popular comic anymore.
No, he is.
Are you serious? No, he's.
Could
still
you just
super
imagine
popular.
Dave Chappelle? All right, riddle me this, Batman.
Two-Face Will Smith? No, more like Slapface Will Smith. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Here we go. We haven't done it in a while.
I think you could play a cock knocker from what was it Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. That's what you can play Will Smith as.
What that?
Hey,
Raz.
What's going on?
how's everybody? And I was watching a little bit, and I said, you know what this streams needs? More penises. So,
Sausage Party, here we go.
yep.
When are they going to make a Sausage Party Part 2?
Oh boy.
I never watched that. I should probably watch it.
It was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it's Seth Rogen, right? So,
Yeah.
And actually, I'll tell you one thing about Sausage Party. I'm sorry. I'll tell you one thing about Sausage Party. It does go very over the top for a little bit too long, but at the same time, it's a fun movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so try to check that out.
I like the ending montage of Sausage Party.
Yeah. Oh, if anybody happens to see the McFarlane version of Max Shrek, please let me know.
I wish you had said. I wish you had said something earlier. I saw it in Middletown like a couple days ago.
No,
man.
I got everybody but him. I mean,
So it may be a Middletown Target.
Wait.
What is it you need?
no, Amy didn't see him there. No, well, oh crap, I put him away.
Well, if you
So I
find
guess-
him, it'll be a Christmas miracle.
But what's the figure you're looking for, Mart?
Christopher
Oh.
Walken.
It's the Batman Returns McFarlane Max Shrek, the Christopher Walken doll.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Oh,
back
man.
up here.
He's got a watch stuck up his ass.
Toyman to Superman.
Yeah, I was going to say, does he come complete?
Yeah, I
with
can
voice
get
box?
it for you.
Oh, cool.
It's well, I mean, if you want it, it's in stock at DJC Collectibles.
I was going to say I was going to take a look at DJC Collectibles, so I'm going to hold on. If we're going to do this, I can't do this. Here we go. Zoom in. Do the promo. Get it over with.
Oh, yeah. My name is Raziel Kane, and actually, you know what? Let me show you an exclusive. Because nobody commented in the chat. Thanks, guys. But video file. Can I share this? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Press play or whatever.
Crap, I'm frozen. Okay, I have to stay. Oh, wait. Will this get me copyrighted, boo-booed?
No.
I thought you said not to share that one.
Well, yeah, but I'm okay now because I did the intro. Like it wasn't just a.
Oh, okay. As long as I don't get, because I know they'll knock me on that one. But here we go.
But why would you get copyright? No, you're good. It's laggy because we're, I wish it wasn't so laggy, man. Anyway, it looks better on my screen, but yeah. So that is my new intro that I got my friend Gabe the animator. And I was looking for something different, something shorter because yeah, I got together with Captain Kyle, which I think everybody knows him. He was in Baltimore.
I actually live not too far from him. He is about a 2-hour drive from where I'm at.
Okay, cool. Great guy. So because we're talking, and he analyzes the whole data stream and the metrics of YouTube, and but he won't volunteer the information. Like if you ask him, he's more than happy to help. So
wow, that's
yeah,
nice to have in your team.
Yeah, so we went over a few things, that I should probably work on. But overall, yeah, he said the shorter intro, and one thing he said sound more enthusiastic. So apparently I sound a little depressed when I do my reviews, so gonna work on that. But yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, and but today's review was I think I have my Run Amok review that I need to edit. But
it was the Insecticons Toy Hacks one, because I saw that one.
Yeah, that's today. So that's my last one. I have Run Amok that I could edit, but at this point I don't know how many views that would go get anyway.
Be more enthusiastic. It'll get tons of views.
Yeah, well, it's already shot in my depressed tone, so
I'll tell. Hold on, guys. I'm going to show you the one thing that I was excited about with McFarlane's toys, and I just got this recently.
Do you want me to close in on?
Wait, is that the one that shoots water out of its mouth?
No, this is the one that has like this mini Superman to torture. There you go.
And he's still off scale.
It's all right.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, it's not all right. They should have made Superman the correct scale size for the comic book. He's too big in that.
Well, I actually have the other. Well, I don't have the like a Superman from the comic book or something. Maybe I could actually shrinky dink this one down or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, shrinky dink him like the size of Optimus Prime from freaking the Ark.
But look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
It is.
Godzilla, yeah. Superman, no.
Yeah, that's right. Because Superman's always going to be a bitch. Oh, just kidding, everybody. All of you who are Superman fans. Anyway, this is great. I love this. So, like, just anything where Superman can actually be tortured by Godzilla, I'm all in for. I still kind of want to get the one with Batman and King Kong.
That one looks all right, but same thing.
Yeah, I know, but I just want it for Kong more than anything else. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. You want the big figures, so
right.
Are they planning another MonsterVerse movie?
Yeah, they are.
They Apple confirmed season 2 of MonsterVerse. But that's Apple TV, and I will not do Apple. I refuse Apple.
No,
Wait,
that's why
is
you
that
do
coming
F
on?
movies with a VPN, and you're good.
No, they got the Supernova one coming out, and there's supposed to be Space Godzilla and possibly Destroyer. I don't know. I'll be there first day.
Heard about that.
So who else has some new stuff today? I know
today I have Quick Strike and
So here's the thing: it's so close to the end of the month and the end of the year that all my new stuff is going to be wrapped up and put somewhere else until the end of the month.
Well, fair.
So I do, however, have coming in the mail this week Quick Strike and Quintus Prime.
I want Quick Strike so badly right now, and Quintus also, but like I want Quick Strike, especially after seeing Raz's video. I want Quick Strike so bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, Raz got so much heat for that too, from what I saw, because because Raz he got it 3 months earlier, and people they started treating him like he was another YouTuber by the initials PvP.
Come on.
He got.
I didn't see that. I didn't read all those comments.
I don't get it. Like, if he actually gets it early from CMD and everything like that, and they actually packed it, and that's promotion right there. You know what I mean?
But I'll tell you this, Raz, hate views are still views. So
yeah, exactly. But I didn't get a lot of I didn't get any bad comments directly on my YouTube and Facebook. I've shared it, and sometimes I try to read all the comments just to, but I don't think I've seen a lot of negative stuff. So, but I did point out in my video that I bought it legitimately, and basically, I don't know, it's something to do with solid case versus assorted case, and DJC got an assorted case and he wasn't there. So, but if you want to pre-order it, Norbs, there's still a pre-order going on at DJC, still available.
I've seen a bunch of pre-orders out there and everything. I still have to get Quintus Prime because I think UltraMegatronus was actually getting his soon or something like that. And
in fact, that should be coming in this weekend.
Right.
Well, they said December 8th or 9th. In fact, let me confirm it on my.
I'll tell you what I did.
Motorola phone.
Motorola phone.
Nice too, because they were like, okay, it's coming January, and hold on, let me zoom in. And anybody want to whip out stuff from the past, present, and future? You got the Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I cannot wait. And I heard more Hot Wheels are actually coming in pretty soon, so
how much does that cost you? Oh wait, that's not the Transformer ones, are they?
They are.
No, let me rephrase it. They transform, physically transform.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
How much did you pay
at
for
this
that?
size? Come on.
I think they were about $30 a piece on Amazon or something like that. So.
Yeah, they are more expensive because of the licensing, but
yeah.
My mother-in-law was looking for something to buy to my kid, and he loves Hot Wheels, so I actually got them for him, and because I wasn't gonna get it, I'm not a huge Hot Wheel guy, but
the designs are great though.
But I need to buy a figure. I need to have a nostalgic attachment to it.
I get it. But the designs are great though. I think I need to just come out of retirement just for this reason, for that. For that.
Okay, so Quintus is coming Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm still kind of bummed that you didn't get the 005 though. You got a different companies.
Just to answer Quentin Rom, no, they don't fit the tracks. They're way too big.
That'd be nice.
Rico. You said you wanted. Oh wait, well, Rico's going to share something, then Ghost Max is going to share something. So I'm going to go in the order of because he reached out to me first. So I'm going to go Rico first, and then Matt, I'll get to you afterwards.
No worries.
Okay, so earlier today I was at the Renaissance Fair in my state, and it was Yuletide, which is for whatchamacallit, Christmas, and so we dressed up. Me and my wife and a couple of friends, and we went out, and I gave the pictures over to UltraMegatronus. You want to show those off, or can I do it? I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead. You're already on camera. Go ahead.
All right. I'm not exactly sure how to share my screen or whatever or get them up. That's why I said
beside your pictures, there's a present button.
Let me. Okay. Just send it to me.
Yeah. Present. Okay.
Yep. As long as you're authorizing it, we're good.
You know what? Let goes back first because I completely don't have these on this computer. I have them on the other computer. So why don't you come back to me?
All right, I'll zoom out. You want me to
I
just you want time?
Oh yeah, unless you want. Yeah, I see the present button now, but
Yeah, go for it, man.
it's gonna take me a minute to set it up.
Quentin, I kind of wish that they actually made bigger Hot Wheels tracks for these Transformers. That's all I'm saying.
No, while you set that up, I'm going to go to Ghost Max because he had something to show for us.
All right,
so yours.
So as a little bit of a celebration for finding employment again, I bought toys.
Nice. Nice.
That's the way to go.
Oh.
Nice.
So they are the Super 7 ones, and I am usually hesitant to buy Super 7 figures after the way they treated their liaison, which to New Japan Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
But these were on sale in Big Bad Toy Store. So I'm like, and
Oogie boogie,
but we still buy from you. That's not the NECA, is it? No,
this is Super 7.
Those are all Super 7s?
Yep. Yeah. I
NECA did
do
a great
have a
job.
pre-order for the NECA ones on Big Bad Toy Store.
I will tell you right now, get Sally as soon as you possibly can. It took me about.
I did a pre-order for all 3 figures.
Agreed. Because Sally's actually going to be the one that's really going to be the hardest to find more than anything else.
Yeah,
so
Sally. No, she is. Sally, I went ape shit looking for it, and BBTS. Yeah, in fact, it was BBTS that had gotten it. So, if you get her, good. Because she's a pain in the ass. Oogie boogie, nice.
So there's
Wait a
the art
second.
on these are pretty good, except this drawing of Sally bugs me because it doesn't look right.
I can see that.
I thought it looked weird.
Because and it took me like a few minutes to realize. Look at her mouth.
It's the teeth, right?
Yeah.
No, it's her lips. Like
Oh,
she has full lips and they're symmetrical.
Wait a second,
Do you
but
think that's an AI rendition of Sally?
Everything's
know,
AI
probably.
these days, so
Oh,
Probably
saying.
because her lips are asymmetrical and kind of thin.
That's why I rather went with the NECA.
Oh no,
And
the
guess
toy
what,
is
guys?
fine. It's just the art is off.
Wow.
it's like, what are they trying to make her Judy Hopps or something? Like, I don't get it.
Judy Hopps. Oh my God, you have to go Jump Street on us.
That's right.
And we got the TF man in the house. And I
Hey.
thank you. Finally, the man opened up Armada Optimus.
Woo!
Oh, there you go.
Woohoo!
Yeah, nice. All right. So, what did you think?
It was beyond impressive, more than I thought it would be.
That's right, baby.
Very
2
good.
years of 2 years of this service to you, man, and I was so glad when I saw that review popped up. I actually got me a snack, got me popcorn, got me a soda, and I was like, yes. Finally, and I watched the entire thing from beginning to end. So if you haven't, check it out. Full of info, and you can see he was excited about that. All right, so before we get we're gonna go to. We just had the pictures for you, Rico. What happened?
I put the wrong ones up, so give me a second. I'm still working on it.
Okay. Those weren't the ones that
No.
I don't want to.
You said
Yeah,
to the
nobody wants to
naked
see that.
one. That's why.
The honeymoon pictures.
You have to be careful, Rico, not sending your OnlyFans picture. You know.
I mean,
and someone on here is like, "Where's his OnlyFans?"
Yeah, Quentin says, "I see a cat." Yeah, I saw that cat too.
Good, I'll share this guy. I don't know if I showed anybody, but
Venom.
Oh, Venom,
yeah,
yeah.
baby.
Oh, nice.
Venom, not this whatever. Venom.
I still say Venom too, but like I don't know. I got Venom in my head now.
Not Venom.
I think the Quentin 5075 actually said that he actually just got Scorponok, Microtus Prime, and Venom, and those were his newest figures. And good choices.
Yeah.
You know what I need to do? It's a shame. I have not done it yet still. I still got to open this guy up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that guy's good.
Yeah.
He's a good one, actually.
I used him in an intro, but I haven't opened up the box. Figure that one out.
I had my doubts, but he was actually he came out pretty good.
Yeah.
Venom is a disappointment. I've never had a copy of him, so this is my first Venom. So
Wait, how could he be a disappointment? I mean, except for the way the faces actually transforms, but like aside from that, like it's good. It's damn good. Like they thought a lot about like how Venom actually transforms from like the old school to now, and like he's good. I don't know.
So I don't know if I'm going to get to it before the weekend is over. I'll probably have to wait until next weekend. But my next review is going to be a double review of these two figures.
Nice.
Oh yeah, very
nice. You got to do it as a double review because they're twins.
wow, I thought I was the only one that didn't open the box either.
What?
I still have it. Yeah.
Wow.
Have them in the box? Wow.
Oh,
see, you're not the only one that held
Yeah.
it out. There's a couple of guys. Now that I got my desk up, because like I said, I got a new desk and everything else. I'm going to start displaying a little bit more, just because I'm going to use my desk for the blockies that I have 5,000 editions versions of. Oh my god!
Hey, Fanky, when you actually get a chance to transform them, go to my video. There's something that you actually have to do for the chest in order to make it sit right.
Yes.
Then, there's like a key element there. Like you could fast forward the whole entire video. Just check out that one part because like that'll actually help out a lot, and then go back to doing the video.
Okay,
like,
is it on your review of Dreadwing or Skyquake?
I think it's. I don't know. So I don't remember exactly which one I did it for because they're twins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Oh, and speaking of Dreadwing and Skyquake being twins, you guys probably don't have the boxes anymore, but look at the side of the box here.
Yep.
Oh,
so they each have half of the poster image for Legacy Evolution.
Okay.
Nice.
That's the one thing I'll give Hasbro credit for, that when they did the box arts for all these figures, that they actually did it with storylines and combo. To make it artwork.
It's beautiful, but like I don't have any space for any boxes right now or anything, sadly, or else I'd be keeping every single one of those storylines intact.
I kept all my boxes.
I hate to say it, but using
you're having a house.
Well, you know, my house is small though, so I'm feeling the pain.
I was just gonna say, using Perceptor as an example, the packaging for the Transformers that came out in 2025, it feels like a step back from the Legacy trilogy.
Yeah, I don't like how everything is gray on all those boxes.
I kind of like them. I think they're actually cool.
Well, I think they're streamlining to cost saving. Like personally, if they're gonna save money on packaging instead of adding waffles to figures, I'm okay with it.
Right.
So a couple of less artful packages. Maybe because I'm colorblind, I don't really care about the packaging that much. But I mean, the Age of the Prime, they have good colors. Studio series are graying out, but overall now it's the same box, right? It's just
just
so I think they're just streamlining.
I think that it's actually nicer to actually have the artful boxes and everything, keep some artists employed and everything like that. Don't go to the AI and just like do anything or anything like that. But like so like I don't mind like the actual like having extra colors and everything. I love seeing what other artists can actually do. I love getting the art of anything that's actually on these things and everything like this. So they're always cool books to have.
All right, so I'm gonna pop on the screen because Rico's already set to go, and I froze. Of course, I had to freeze. So I'm gonna try and access one picture here. Hopefully, this is gonna work. Oh, here we go. Now I'm frozen. So I'm gonna add this to the stage.
Oh, nice.
So that is me as Scrooge, my wife, and my two friends as the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future.
Nice.
That's super.
That's very cool. And did you learn the secrets of Christmas that day, sir?
I came out at the end of the day and yelled and I declared, "Merry Christmas, everyone." and then proceeded to still give people eviction notices. So it's awesome.
Nice. Corporate Christmas. Nice.
All right. That's me and my wife. That's my Dana. That's us by the tree. Me being all Scroogey.
Cool.
That is so cool.
That's great.
Nice. Yeah, I enjoyed the other pictures that you shared earlier in Facebook of when you got married and stuff like that. Really nice.
So there's the Ghost of Christmas Future pointing to my grave and me carrying in fear and learning my lesson.
Wow.
Nice.
Very cool.
The last picture is my favorite. There's me and the Ghost of Christmas Future laughing at Tiny Tim, who actually did die, and that's his grave, and we're all laughing.
Oh,
Nice.
That's nice.
There, that's the way to do it.
Wow. Well, it's a corporate Christmas. What to buy Hallmark?
Hallmark or Hasbro?
No, that's corporate. The best movie that ever described corporate capitalism. Jim Carrey's Dr. Seuss's the Grinch That Stole Christmas. You could not get any better of a message about freaking commercialism than you could with that movie.
I thought for myself, I thought it was actually more Scrooge than anything else.
You know what I was going to say? I really like Scrooge still.
Yeah, the Scrooge version, like animated, and that was really well done. So, but I do remember my favorite version of that was the episode in Ghostbusters where the Ghostbusters go back in time and Scrooge is being haunted by those ghosts. So the Ghostbuster busts the ghost, you know? So,
you got to bust some ghosts when you're Ghostbusters.
So, funny thing, I remember that, and I have much like Ghostbacks, I have a Ghostbusters outfit. And I was thinking, what if they, if instead of going as Scrooge, I went as a Ghostbuster trying to catch the ghosts of Christmas future, past, and present?
Yeah.
Very cool. My favorite version of Christmas Carol is the version with Albert Finney.
Yes.
Because
I agree. I love that.
Don't know that one.
That one's special because it's the only version that it adds an extra scene where you actually see Scrooge end up in hell if he does not learn his lesson, and that's where he'll end up rotting if he doesn't change his ways.
I have that version. I'm glad you brought that up because they did put it on. They re-released the DVD, and it was cut out originally from like the VHS version of it because they felt it was too scary. But I originally saw that movie in the theaters. That's how far back we go, people. And it was the hell scene, and they had the rats, and I was like, when they put it on the DVD, I was so happy that they did that. I was like, this is a version I remember.
Oh yeah, the movie in its entirety is available to watch on YouTube right now.
Nice.
Oh, that's great. There you go, Norb. You got to watch that movie. It was really good.
I'll watch that after Reefer Madness because that's on YouTube too.
Type in the search bar Scrooge 1970 DVD rip.
Oh wow.
Here's one. Does anybody remember the gold bracelets from Transformers Super God Master Force? Someone needs to mass produce 3D.
I don't remember those at all.
You know what? I've never seen that show, but
I mean, like there's so many shows that I can't watch it. Like like the animation's pretty good, but it's either I don't feel like reading for a dub, or like a sub, or the dub is terrible. So
in general. I don't like to read the subtitles because if you waste time reading the subtitles, you're going to miss what's happening on screen.
Yeah.
No.
And the few times I bothered to watch Japanese anime that had subtitles on them, I had to go back and replay every few seconds just to see what was happening on screen after reading the subtitles. So
you need
that's
more.
why I prefer Japanese when they're dubbed.
That's the best part of it.
Actually, I agree with TF because when I was trying to watch Dragon Ball Daima, the only version I was able to get was the because it was on Netflix and they had it in the Japanese version, which I watched, but I actually made it through the entire series. It was okay. Now I was watching the English version of it, and I'm like, now I'm glad I watched the Japanese version of it because that was a little bit better than I thought.
Right, because you actually get like a lot of like the actual intent that actually goes on in those movies and everything when you're actually watching it in the full Japanese and everything like that. You know?
I like my English.
Put on my nerd glasses.
That's one thing I remember about Dragon Ball Z being a kid back in the 1990s. Back then, they didn't censor blood like they do now. And so in the original
Tsunami
English,
kicked ass. That's
in
what
the
it was.
90s,
Tsunami kicked ass.
yeah, because back in the 90s, the budget only allowed for, when they were dubbing it to English, the censors would censor some things on in the more violent moments of Dragon Ball Z. But I remember when there was blood coming off people's faces and and there was blood dripping out of people. I remember that they didn't censor that. And I don't know why. I don't know why the censors called for some violence to be censored and others not to be. But that's one thing I
agree.
enjoyed about the original English dub of Dragon Ball Z is that they didn't change any of the animation. They just dubbed over the Japanese lines with English language.
I want to say that's kind of like how it was with. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say Toonami at least kept it at the original Toonami. They brought it out in full blood, which I was so happy about.
I do miss the Cartoon Network music intro. Was so much more metal than anything else after that. Like it was so good. Played at midnight on in Canada on Teletoon. That's when I watched it, and that intro was so energetic. And then every time I watched it again on another channel, I'm like, oh man, this music sucks. Like Dragon Ball Z.
I have to be honest. One of my favorite parts of Toonami back in the day. One of my favorite parts of Toonami was that the announcer was none other than the guy who originally voiced Optimus Prime, Mr. Peter Cullen.
Yeah, that's right.
You want to done something on the anime violence and everything? I want to think that nothing was actually taken out of Harmony Gold's version of Robotech, aka Macross.
The Outlaw Star.
It depends, because if you saw Macross, do you remember Love? Or that one had a lot of gore in it that was not in the, I don't even know what to call it, like the American version of Robotech. Or,
really?
Yeah. And not only that, but if you look at Megazone 23 Part 1 and 2, there's like worms coming through people's eyes and heads being ripped off and really cool things like that that we didn't get here. So yeah.
I would say this much. I mean, like, for the turn of the century, when 2000 and 2001 came in, it was like, that was kind of like, how do I explain it? It's kind of like how it was in the 80s with MTV. It was fresh, it was brand new, it was pioneering. When Toonami came out and all of these cartoons came out, Outlaw Star, like Ghost Max Show, Dragon Ball Z, it was just like a whole new thing. It was like an introduction to the anime world. Back in the day, it wasn't even, I never called it anime, I called it Japanimation. That's how it was. That was the original.
Oh yeah, it was Japanimation. Yep.
Damn it, Sarah.
That was straight anime block too.
Yeah,
you tell to a Gen Alpha today, it's like they'll look at you like, "What's Japanimation?"
I never said Japanimation either. I just called it anime.
I just called it Japanese anime.
But I was here in New York, so I don't think we used that term.
Since I was a kid at the time, I just called it Japanese cartoons.
Oh man, they're calling cartoons. Oh man, some people flip when you say Japanese cartoon. No, it's not. That's anime. What's the difference? It's the same damn thing.
I did note it. I do remember when I do remember watching Toonami. I started watching Toonami when it came out. I can't remember if it was 1997 or 1998. I started watching when it came out, and that's when I was introduced to the more. That's when I was introduced to anime, was through Toonami. I mean, I'd seen Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon on other TV channels because they came to the United States during the early 90s, but Toonami is what really put them on the map for me. But I do remember from 1998 to 2001, there was a lot of gore and violence being shown in the Japanese anime, but then starting in 2002, they kind of toned it down and censored a lot more.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Toonami growing up too, and my favorite, they showed a lot of Gundam Wing, Gundam this, Gundam that. Yeah. My favorite though was Mobile Suit Gundam, the 08th MS Team. I don't know if you guys ever saw that one, but it's great. It's a more intimate story about one single team. They're fighting a guerrilla war. It is great. It is fantastic.
I heard a lot of good stuff about that one.
Yeah,
I have to be honest.
The story winds up like the guy gets his arm removed and stuff, and barely survives, but then he like retires for more or whatever. It's a great story. It's a great story.
Who was this one director? Was it? There was a character that called it. I think they were calling Kilimol Otama or something like that. I have to look up the name and everything. But like for some reason, he actually made some of like the most grueling Gundam stories and everything like that. And spoilers: everybody dies in these stories. You know what I mean? So like,
I have to be honest. I have to be honest. My all-time favorite Gundam series is G Gundam.
Really, for the Street Fighter like.
I never. I don't know why. I just the overall storyline. And I just wanted to see where it was going, and just pulled me more than the other Gundam series did.
I think I might be the only one who might like Witch of Mercury, because like I think that's a good story.
I liked it
Good
too,
show.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't beat Gundam Wing. Yeah.
I mean, overall,
I
guess.
I think I'm the only one that literally has not watched any Gundam. I mean, like I've watched maybe a couple, but Asimer.
Whatever you do, UltraMegatronus, UltraMegatronus, whatever you do not make your first Gundam series SD Gundam.
I can't watch any of the Gundams, and all the Gundams remind me of Robotech, and Robotech put me to sleep. Macross I tried, they put me to sleep.
You know why Robotech put you to sleep? Because they promised you robots, they promised you battles, and it was a soap opera.
But they did have robot battles. They did have battle giants.
Yeah, but
I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning to watch this thing, and then sometimes in Spanish. but the thing is, because sometimes it wouldn't play in America channels. But anyway, it's like but you're drawn as a kid, as a boy, to the robots, and it's all this talk about, oh, do I really love you? Oh no.
But it was much more about that. It was actually about the military strike. It was actually about nations versus nations. It was about musical. It was actually about like how music influences culture and everything like that. And Robotech.
You just reminded me of something though about Robotech. It was the first time I think I saw somebody die. Roy Fokker. He died, and then Optimus Prime died later for us. And
God bless you, Roy Fokker.
Yeah, it kind of helped me out.
Well, when I started watching Toonami, I really got into the more like martial arts anime, and ones that were like hand-to-hand combat, like Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh yeah,
Rurouni Kenshin, Ronin Warriors. Yeah, I got into those animes.
No, those were really good. I still like Yu Yu Hakusho. I think I have the first season. I think I bought it somewhere.
Yeah,
I always like the giant robot ones, like was it Big O?
Oh yeah, Big O.
Big O was great,
I have the
They reminded me so much of like Transwar Z. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You guys know that Big O is was based partially on Batman, right?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Batman didn't have a giant robot that came out of the sewers.
No,
right.
He did not.
But Batman would have one hidden someplace.
Yeah, no, I get it, because the guy was a detective at the same time. But
well, the studio
was, oh my god,
the studio that made it was hired to do a number of episodes of Batman.
Outlaw Star was another great one.
Outlaw Star, that was great.
Outlaw Star.
My all-time top three anime that came out that were popular during the 1990s were Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, and Tenchi Muyo. Those are my top three.
Tenchi was great too. Yeah, I remember Tenchi. I miss Ryoko.
Here's one for you guys, and I gotta actually. My wife was the one that got me into it. Revolutionary Girl Utena.
Oh, that's a good show. I love that show.
I never watched it.
The movie, you were kind of like, what the fuck? But the series itself, I thought was great. And anybody that says anything different, it's like you have to watch the series to understand what we're talking about.
It was really different.
What about you, Raz? Any animes or anything that caught your attention?
Say again?
I'm sorry,
Raz, Mr. Kane.
Yeah, sorry, I missed it. What were you saying?
So, are there any animes or anything like that, cartoons that you watched?
More movies. More for movies, because we had. I guess that at the same time Toonami came out in Canada, we had Teletoon, both in French and English. And at night, well, sometimes they had the Wildcats. They had Savage Dragon. And then they had the worst Highlander show ever. But then after midnight, they would play Pat Labor, Ninja Scroll, and another one that I can't remember.
Ninja Scroll was great.
My anime interests were more in movies, so Akira and Ninja Scroll were the type I watched. And then I watched
Akira is a classic.
Akira is so good.
Come on, Steven Wells.
Ghost in the Shell, the first Ghost in the Shell, and then the second movie. Not so much the show. So that's what. But for series, I go before that, and to me, it's Grandizer.
So for me, before Grandizer was Transwarzy, but same giant robo.
Yeah, giant robot, and then that's what brought me to love Transformers, and
Do you remember on MTV they played this Aeon Flux also?
Yeah.
I thought was like a precursor for.
I remembered Aeon Flux, the Max, the head, everything from Liquid TV. Well, that was
yeah, Liquid TV. Oh, dude.
Yeah,
That's the start of the AI era.
My introduction to anime though was Legend of the Overfiend. A friend of mine had it on video cassette, had like 2 or 3 parts of it, and I'm like, "What is this?"
Yeah,
like, bro, this is
that's kind of a crazy start to your anime.
That's how it started. That's how what's going. So everything after that seemed kind of tame, you know.
Like in the anime. I think I was actually following Battle.
Battle of the Planets.
My all-time favorite anime movie. My all-time favorite anime movie is Spirited Away.
You want to know something?
That was
growing up, I actually grew up on a little bit of Battle Angel and everything. I love Battle Angel to death, like the anime itself. Just chef's kiss. Yeah. And then what else? There was something.
How did you feel about the live-action movie?
I loved it. I loved it for what it was. Because just like Ghost in the Shell, right? There's like a lot that was actually missing from the movie and everything like that. And I thought that they were actually trying to speed up the process of the movie so quickly because they
only had like an hour and a half, 2 hours to tell like the first half of the story, you know?
Right. And I think they did it because they didn't know if they were going to get greenlit for like another movie or anything like that. So they were trying to stuff as much as possible into it. Now that they were almost kind of like more greenlit for a new movie and everything like that, I think they should take the pacing because I think it's actually going to be looking like a 3-part series. You know, one thing I would love to see them bring in is did you guys ever see this thing called 3x3 Eyes? It's a demonology story.
I've heard of it.
Yeah,
I'm not really into stories about the afterlife. That's why.
Oh no, you got to.
Those are the best, man.
Amazing.
That's why I never could get into Death Note. I just didn't.
Oh yeah, I have a Death Note somewhere.
Death Note was actually out of the modern animes that have come out, Death Note is definitely one of the ones that I did like and I did watch. So
I saw the movie Death Note. I thought the concept was interesting, but I didn't know it was a anime. So
seeing the movie first is probably a good stepping stone if you're interested in watching the anime, because the anime is like 2 or 3 seasons long. And
that's the thing. I'm not too keen on watch. Like not that I lost interest. It's just I don't have time. So what I find myself doing right now is going back to watch American animation from 70s and 80s.
Don't put my name in that.
There's a whole instruction booklet of how to use it correctly.
Here's something I do want to say though, guys, because I posted because Quentin had put up the Tekken the animated movies much watch, but I gotta say there was a huge loss. This was it today or yesterday? Because I'm so tired. I know Raz was the first one to post it in the group that we're in.
What?
Hiroyuki Tagawa, who, in my opinion, the greatest Shang Tsung character of all time.
Yeah. I always loved his actor.
It's a sad day.
He was so good in that role that they brought him back for Mortal Kombat Legacy Season 2 with a shaved head. And then they brought him back again to do Mortal Kombat 1. Or was it Mortal Kombat 11? With like the aftermath story.
Yep.
and they brought him back to do that, and I just like. That's like now he's gone. I don't even want a Shang Tsung in any Mortal Kombat ever again.
Yeah.
Like it's just not worth it.
In fact, I think the greatest Mortal Kombat game ever is Mortal Kombat 11. Not only for the fact that he was in it, but they also brought back Christopher Lambert to play Raiden, and the other two actors that did Sonya and Johnny Cage. It's like, you know what, Mortal Kombat 11, here it is. Here's our movie cast that we've been waiting for forever. I'm happy.
Yeah, it was fun. Like I didn't play it because I played. I was huge into Mortal Kombat until I played. After Mortal Kombat Armageddon, they had Mortal Kombat, which was just like the rebooted storyline. But then I went recently and watched Mortal Kombat X and Mortal Kombat 11, like the story mode. And it was such a cool story to see Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade had a kid, and you know Jax is like they had like the whole zombie thing, and then Liu Kang and Kitana as leader of the underworld, like the outworld, and I thought they really had a good story. And then I did enjoy the story because after that I went and watched the story of Mortal Kombat 1 with Liu Kang as the god, and I'm like they went a little too far. Like in the story eventually they go and pull every timekeeper, which is basically every possible ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Just Kitana is a goddess, and everybody's a god, and now they're all fighting all those Shang Tsung and those like. So I think I was like, I'm over the multiverse stuff, but the story in Mortal Kombat X was really well fleshed out, and you could see all the characters had different storylines that kind of all converged, and then after that, in the aftermath stuff, it all got intertwined again even more. Like I thought it was really well done.
If it wasn't for their budget, I would have loved.
Guys, speaking of Mortal Kombat, this weekend in the town next to mine, there's a place called Timeline Arcade, and they're bringing back the original actors who played in the arcade games. So Daniel Piscina and Carlos Piscina, and for Ho Sung Pak, who played the original Liu Kang, is going to be there. He doesn't do these very often, so I'm very excited to go see him. And then the guy who played
Kung Lao,
and Shao Kahn. Kung Lao, Shao Kahn, Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Johnny Cage, they're all going to be there. So
which version of like Mortal Kombat 1?
2. For Mortal Kombat 2 video game.
You know who I really want to have like an autograph from is the guy who played the Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat 3, John Turk. Like he was advertised everywhere because he was a bodybuilding champion and stuff like that. And I saw an interview with him, and he was such an interesting guy. I'm like, I kind of want to just meet him, get his autograph. Like, I haven't played that game in so long, but I remember the name of John Turk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good time.
Yeah, but Raz, if you haven't played 11, my only thing about 11 is that I wish they would have had the original actors, because if you brought back Shang Tsung, they did bring back like Christopher Lambert and everybody else. I'm like, man, I would have loved to have seen an entire storyline with these guys in the game.
Well, I mean, those were just scans.
You can't afford these guys.
But one thing though, in Mortal Kombat, was it Mortal Kombat 11 or was it in Mortal Kombat 1 where they had like Megan Fox as Natara? And fuck, man, was she ever screwed? That character, but her acting was so bland. Like, who's the voice director? Like, who's the voice director that said, "Oh, that's great, Megan"? It sucked. Her performance wasn't good, and we know she can deliver on. Like, I just watched a movie with her where her husband finds out she's cheating on him with some other guy from the company, and he sets up a whole weekend in a cabin with her, and in the morning he kills himself, and they're shackled together, and he paid people to come and kill her, so she has to defend herself, figure this out with him shackled to him. That's
a great concept.
It's on Netflix. I don't remember the
I gotta
name.
watch
but
this then. You got my
it-
attention.
It's really like she's good in there. Like it
Tell us
starts with-
later. Tell us later if you find the movie because I'm dying to see that one. You know.
Yeah, I'm probably.
Definitely share the link on that one. I want to see it now.
I actually thought Megan Fox was actually great in Jennifer's Body, but like,
it's a delayed classic. People hated it at first, but now people appreciate it as a dark comedy.
Right.
Oh, Jennifer's Body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The uncut version's better.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't give Megan Fox an Academy Award. She'll get a better chance at that with Transformers 1 and 2.
But if you want to see a movie with Megan Fox where she's an actual sex robot, watch Subservience.
I heard that was actually a great film. I actually got a chance
She
to check
is
out, like, a
really
small clip.
good in there.
Yeah, I got a chance to check out a small clip on YouTube, and it looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So back to Death Note for a minute. They actually have a Japanese version of Death Note, like a live action film. And I was just ordering that on Amazon just now. So they actually have a live action version of it that looks just perfect. You know, I'm dying to see this movie. They have I think what do they call the demons again? Huh? Do you remember? Nobody remembers. Anyway,
repeat the question. Hold on.
What was the name of the What were the name of the demons that were actually in that was actually in Death Note?
Well, I remember Ryuk.
Ryuk, right?
I don't know. I gotta watch Death Note. It's still
Shinigami.
Shinigami. Thank you.
Yeah.
They had this one Shinigami character that was just amazing. Her design was actually fantastic. She was actually kind of like more insectoid than anything else, and her story was actually probably one of the most poignantly beautiful stories I've ever seen. So I need to see the whole thing just for context.
actually. Cool. I don't know. You said I was going to zoom in on TF Angie because I was going to say let's pick the next figure that he should review, but he's gonna get Sky. He's gonna do the other two, so it's like okay.
Yeah, Dreadwing and Skyquake. Yeah,
Skyquake and Dreadwing. So it's like you beat me to the punch on that one, but we can always pick the future ones.
Oh,
so let's do that, folks. Let's see what does he have in the background that we should see him review because he froze. Well, I guess you can see him. He froze on my end.
Yeah, I have the movie.
I really want to see. I really want to. Let's see.
I'm putting it in the private chat.
Okay. Let's see. What can you do? Wait, you didn't take out. Well, I can see why too, because like Target Prime, you haven't had a chance to look at him yet.
No, I already did. That's a second copy that I'm keeping in the box forever.
Oh, you're teasing me then.
Let's see.
No.
Wait, you didn't open Galvatron yet?
Galvatron? No.
Yeah.
But when I get around to opening him up, whoops, touched the wrong thing, and stuff is falling.
Nope, no, I don't want to see an avalanche of toys hit you, man.
When I get around to reviewing Studio Series 86 Galvatron, it's not just him. I'm also going to look at this.
The upgrade kit,
The upgrade kit.
Nice.
Okay. I can see why you're actually waiting for that, but like Galvatron alone is actually just a beautiful figure.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Yeah, everything that they actually did for like from transformation to everything is just like really well thought out on that guy.
Did you do Ultra Magnus yet? Cause see him there.
No, he's still in there. What I was trying to do was get around to reviewing the smaller sized Transformers before I got into the Commander and Titan class figures.
Oh my God! You know what I'm gonna do, Fan Geek, right? Ultra Magnus. I called it out.
I already opened him up, man, and like that's another one that you're doing yourself some injustice for.
I called you out for Armada Prime already, so like I think Ultra Magnus might be like the next guy that you might want to think about. Like, do what you want to do, but like still, like Ultra Magnus is just amazing.
Well, actually, after I review Dreadwing and Skyquake, I was thinking of trying to finish up the Legacy figures before I get back to reviewing Age of the Prime stuff, because I still have 2 deluxe Legacy figures I have to review.
You need to get Studio 30 out of the way, man. You really are doing an injustice.
Yeah,
you man. I mean, honestly.
Alrighty. I'll take your word for it.
Just that Ultra Magnus being one piece instead of a white bot and a shell. That was such a draw for me. I had to review that as soon as I got it. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
well, that's one of the things I liked about Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus was that he didn't have the gimmick of the inner robot, so it was free to be a car carrier. Have you guys noticed that all the modern Ultra Magnus action figures, they're either working car carriers or they have the inner robot gimmick. They don't have both like the G1 version.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can see
Oh,
that.
you know, you're right. Yeah, Siege had the G1 gimmick, but you couldn't work it as a carrier.
Same thing with Kingdom.
Well, no, we don't talk about Kingdom because it sucked.
Kingdom
was not good. Nobody can make me believe that this was a good mold.
Wait, which
No.
version of Kingdom?
This was the only reason why I'm going to go say this, because at the time they didn't do the releases of them yet. The only reason why I liked Kingdom was because of the Beast Wars. That's it.
The what?
The Beast War characters: Optimus Primal, Megatron in Dinosaur mode, Dino Bot. I thought Kingdom, that was the only success, I think, personally, out of the Kingdom line. Is the fact
No,
that
I mean, Ultra Magnus Kingdom version sucked.
Wait, which version was that again?
That one did suck.
Kingdom Ultra Magnus, Norbs, the Earth mode version of Ultra Magnus.
Okay, I thought so. The one with Minimus Maximus or whatever his name is.
No, that's Combiner Wars. We're talking about Kingdom, the retool of Siege, where he's more of an Earth
No, it's a more G1 look, but it was terrible.
I still like that figure. I thought that figure was actually pretty okay.
Well, the Siege version was great, but the Kingdom version was pretty bad. This sucks.
Yeah, that's what.
It's not a good figure.
It's a good figure.
No,
it's not.
Here's my
This is.
You know what, Norbs? I'll give you something here that you can run with.
Right.
I prefer Blitzwing.
Oh my God!
Whoa! Of course you do.
Oh my God!
I knew you'd come around, Raz.
No, it's like Kingdom, Ultra Magnus, and Blitzwing.
No, you just love Blitzwing now.
You know, there you go.
Wow!
You just fell in love with Blitzwing, and I didn't even know it. It was like.
Now you know that's a bad Ultra Magnus when he's going with Blitzwing, which I still think sucks.
Anything below Blitzwing, must be pretty terrible. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. It was great. I have to go see my mom tomorrow. UltraMegatronus, I'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna get out of here myself because I actually have work in the
I think
morning.
we'll call it a night for sure.
Okay, well, okay. So let's go with the outros,
well,
and
I'll let you go. Whoever wants to stay on for a little bit more, because I'll go till midnight.
Okay. Well, find me on YouTube and Instagram. All right, you guys take care and have fun.
Yep. Have a good night, bro. Thanks for coming in. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna be the second one to go.
Alrighty, brother, man. Hate to see you go, but I get it. You got work tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do your outro, me too.
Catch my classics over here on YouTube, everybody. Right, but also make sure that you're actually kind to each other. Make sure you're treating each and every single one of you like stellar gold. Right, because like you all deserve it. You all deserve love and kindness and all the stuff that actually, all the good stuff that actually goes into it. Always remember, treat each other well, and also when these stop being magical, that's when I'll stop collecting. Right. I'll talk to you all soon.
Yeah.
All right, brother, man. Have a great night. Thanks for calling in, man. I know you're very busy.
I'm gonna get out of here. Also, I'm getting a little sick. I don't know why, but
you're sick of us already. Oh man.
No, not of you guys. But I've been muting myself off and on the whole night. So
all right, well, I'll either do the right outro for you then, man.
Thanks. All right, so yeah, and winter impressions, and I am taking off for tonight, but it was an honor and always fun to hang out with you guys. Stop by my channel to see the new vlogging that I've been trying out, and not only that, but someone told me about Vlogmas, so I started doing that as well. Just short things about advent calendar of cheese, and for those who are fans of cheese, and I went to Chinatown yesterday and saw the holiday market there. So it's not big, so the video is like, I don't even know if it's 3 minutes, but it was fun. So yeah, stop by and say hi, comment, and subscribe. Later.
All right, brother, man.
Good night, Ken.
Thank you for coming on again, man.
All right, I guess I'm next then. All right, I guess I'm next because I got to get going too. I was supposed to be off about 45 minutes ago, so I might catch some heat for staying on this long.
Well, you're already in trouble, so you might as well just do the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get going.
All right, brother. I'll give you the outro then. We'll stick around for a little bit more. I'm gonna call it till like midnight, but I don't want to hold anybody up.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thanks. Catch me on YouTube and on Twitch. Finger bang those buttons for me. You know, the like and subscribe. And then, watch me play some Arc Raiders. Come topside with me. You guys are magical. You guys are fantastic. Everyone watching, everyone here. And so, I love to you, everybody. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you're doing. All right. That's me. I'm out.
Have a good one, and
See ya.
thanks for popping on again, man. It's always fun to have you on.
Mm-hmm.
All righty, and then I don't know what happened. We were gonna get somebody else to come in really quick, but he's not here.
I think it's time for me to call it too.
Dang it! We're gonna talk some freaking topics that you guys actually have in common, man. Go back because I was gonna bring in TM about the whole.
We'll do that on another set.
Alrighty. Might as well call it a night.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop everybody.
I wouldn't
Okay.
mind sticking around.
All right, I'll stick around for a bit. Yeah, I'll do it till midnight. All right, so you're on.
All right. Once again, Martin, thank you for hosting. I'm GhostMax8 on twitch.tv, also here on YouTube. I mainly stream directly at Twitch and then put my VODs on YouTube. I'm a cartoonist, puppeteer, soon to once again be an active real estate agent. I play all sorts of different stuff from family friendly to adventure to violent games and so on. Thank you all. All right. Have a wonderful night.
All right, man. And thank you for coming on again, man. Always have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And we're leaving, but we're going to stick around for a little bit more. But Johnny Utah's in the house finally.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Running late with us tonight.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sad I missed it.
Things happen.
Hey, I do want to share my screen real quick if I can.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, if you got something that I want, I'm going to be pissed.
Hold on.
So,
right, so I'm going to go back to regular screen then.
Yeah. So I didn't really get a chance to finish saying it, but yeah, all the modern Ultra Magnus action figures, they're either a working card carrier or they have the cab robot, but they don't have both gimmicks.
So I have a curious, weird question. Can you so my PC is in the backstage. Can you add it in?
Is your PC
So basically I joined from my computer and from my phone, and it says it's in the backstage right now.
Well, I got one on backstage, but it says device not connected. So right now I'm talking to you via whatever your phone is, but as far as the other device, it's not here. What's going on, Youngling Slayer? Welcome to the stream.
Hello there.
We're in the late stages of the game here. I love your avatar picture, man. Anakin Skywalker.
Oh yeah, nice.
You know, a lot of
but
people
when he's been taken over by the dark side.
Oh, that was the other thing too. So I was already there for it originally, but the announcement is official. 2027, February 19th, is going to be the re-release, cleaned version, unedited, unaltered 50th anniversary of Star Wars. Not A New Hope. The original Star Wars.
As they saw it in 1977.
As I saw it in 1977, yes. So
I saw it on VHS tape for the first time back in 1995.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, the story behind this is that if you've never seen Star Wars in the theater from this original time, because I was there, I saw it when I was 5 years old in the theater. This is your one-time chance. And this is the best part about it, because Disney said, and this is the one thing, a lot of people bash Disney, yes. We all know about what's going on with Disney. However, Disney is saying we're going to release it 50 years, which even Lucas, I think, would have done a special edition version. But Disney said, no, we're going to re-release it the way it came out in theaters, but we're just going to clean it up and make it look nice and crisp like it was today's version.
Oh, yeah.
All original, nothing altered, nothing tainted, like Han Solo shooting Greedo first. That version.
Yeah.
And it's a 50th anniversary. And the best part, it's not going to be limited to certain theaters. They said it's going to come out in every theater that could possibly get it in the big screen. And if they do that, that'll probably be the biggest thing since The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh yeah.
And
well,
so
I can see
recommend
Disney doing that as a cash grab because they've lost so much money on so many movies they thought were going to be a success and ended up being flops.
Well, that's the thing. I think right now this is probably the best and smartest thing Disney could do. They have the rights to Star Wars, and the fact it's like, okay, well, we know the special edition versions, but to those like you're like you guys in the screen and probably half the people on the chat, or if anybody on the chat, if you've never seen the original version of it, the only way you were able to get it at the time was like I guess they released it on Blu-ray or DVD as a special version. It's like, okay, here's the original uncut version. But I saw it firsthand. And in fact, that was the one movie that played for 2 years. They played that movie up until Empire Strikes Back came in the theater. It was like they released it, then they took it out, then they brought it back to the theater, then kind of took it out, then they brought it back to the theater again. And next thing you know, Empire Strikes Back was coming out. That was an era of sci-fi that was like, wow.
Oh yeah. They say that in terms of popular culture and movie franchises as they exist today, Star Wars was the first modern movie franchise when it came out in 1977.
Yep, and that wasn't even
Star Wars,
it was a joke.
Yeah,
Star Wars was a joke. Supposedly. Oh, here we go. Let me see if this is going to work. I'll make this quick. But originally, Star Wars, when it came out in theaters, George Lucas and Spielberg were in Hawaii on a beach. Lucas got the whole thing, yeah, you're not going to believe this, but there are people wrapping the block in California.
Okay, it should work.
Because of the fact that it was like that big of a movie. So, all right, so I'm going to add that to the screen. And what happened here? Huh. You can share screen. You might work better with that.
Hello?
No, you're here.
Okay.
You're going to probably see it before I do because my thing keeps lagging.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
We can.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I muted my phone so there's no like double echo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so you got your screen on that end.
Yeah.
And the new Spider-Man will be coming out in 2026 in the middle. Yep, that's what their plans are. And I'm actually stoked about that one.
Yeah. So
okay, there we go.
Let me get that out of the way. But yep, I can't wait for Star Wars. I'm going to see it. That'll be it's coming out on February 19th. My birthday is February 28th. So that if it plays until February 28th, that'll be my 55th birthday.
Nice.
Can you guys see my screen?
Okay, yeah. Now we're going to go into this one. Okay, hold on. There we go. The share screen. So I'm going to exit out on your, I'm going to remove PC op. And here we go. Go ahead. Take it away, Johnny Utah. Which, by the way, if you don't know who Johnny Utah is, I've got to play this because I said I would do it. So, Johnny, you looking at the screen?
He has to unmute himself. Unmute yourself,
No.
Up the Nation.
No, Johnny. Can you see?
He can see, but he can't talk to us.
All right. So, long story short, people, if you don't know who Johnny Utah is, this is the owner of this
Planet
place.
Toys Utah.com.
Who is my sponsor? And John, here's the deal.
And I just got a lot of new stuff in.
Okay, so go ahead, start talking because we finally got you unmuted.
Oh, that was my fault. Anyway,
oh, wait a minute. Is that what it is? Is that what? Oh, yeah, you covered her. You covered her. Who is that? Psylocke? Nice.
Yeah, it's Psylocke.
Yeah. Ninja Force Psylocke. Nice. So anyway, go ahead, John. Talk to us.
But yeah, I just recently updated the site to make it look a little bit better, and you can find all this amazing stuff here at PlanetToysUtah.com.
Nice.
Powerpuff Girls. Oh my God, retro are we?
Yeah. Wow. Oh, and I am selling this.
Selling what?
Oh, the San Diego Comic-Con version of Dark of the
And it
Moon
is
Optimus
signed.
Prime. Signed by Peter Cullen.
Yes, here's proof.
Wow.
Ooh, nice.
If you want to enlarge it, there you go, folks. So it is authentic.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I put that picture up there.
You can't get any more authentic than that.
Nice.
God. So TF, when are you going to get yourself to a TF Con?
Yeah.
Well, at this point, never, because
come on.
I haven't made an I didn't want to announce it on my YouTube channel, but I'll say it right here on the live stream if it's all right with you, UltraMegatronus. I'm starting to get hit with a lot of big bills right now, with Christmas and everything going on. I'm actually going to have to probably take a break from collecting Transformers for a month or two.
I mean, hey, I've taken a break for like 8 months, so I understand.
Yeah, so TF Con is a pipe dream. It's a white whale that I'll probably never catch. So, yeah.
You never know. I mean, you never know, because Johnny Utah, he always goes to the TF Con LA once, man. I mean, you never know. You might run into him. You guys should roommate or something. I don't know.
Well, the truth is, one of my relatives lost a job, and so that's money not coming in anymore. So my family's having to rely on me.
I understand that, man. Family comes first. Even I'll be the person to say that. Always say
so, yeah. No way I'm going to be able to ever go to TF Con, let alone still buy Transformers action figures where I am right now.
Well, never give up on the dream, man. You never know. You might end up going to a TF Con, even if it's for one day. You never know.
Maybe someday, yeah, but not sometime next year.
I mean, I got to put away for Florida. I'm going to end up probably driving now.
Okay. Yeah, so...
Because after that, I think the next one is going to be, if they're doing the pattern that I see, the last one. All right, so it's like Florida, then Baltimore, then Chicago, and then back to Florida. So they got the East Coast covered. West Coast is going to be LA and Toronto. West Coast is LA, but I don't know of any other West Coast TF Cons. That's why I'm surprised at.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think they need to bring back some more TF Cons. I mean, I would love to see it in New York, but because of the time frame of near Comic-Con being the second week of October, for them to do that and then to do a TF Con like a week or two later, it might kill them off. I mean, I would like to see it happen, but I don't think it's gonna. So I think the best bet is right now Baltimore, Florida, Toronto, and Chicago. And from what I understand, from what I was watching one of Patriot Prime's review talks about it, saying that they're going to be changing the venue for Chicago because the other venue that they were at currently kind of tanked. It was like too tight. I mean, like Baltimore had room. Chicago was like people getting hit by costumes. Oh God! You had to make this R-rated. That's okay. It's after dark.
Hey, come on! I came in late.
Yeah, I know you came in late.
I wasn't looking. What happened?
Nothing. Johnny Utah was going a little perv on us, but it's all good. It's late. You can get away with it. So,
okay.
so my question to you, to both of you guys.
Yeah.
The announcement of, and I didn't bring this up, and I apologize if they see this later on. The announcement of Soundwave from RoboSend. Are you guys thinking about?
Oh yeah.
I don't know the answer to that one right now because what you just said. But Johnny Utah is like, he's got that smile on his face. I think he's going to pull it off. I think he's going to be done.
Not quite yet. I still need to get Grimlock, Bumblebee, Megatron. I need to catch up.
I mean, but here's the thing. It's right now going for $999. It's like an early bird special for Soundwave.
Yeah.
Robelson. And everybody's like, that's the most expensive Bluetooth speaker ever made. I can't believe people would buy it. Yeah, well, check this.
Come on.
But here's the deal. It transforms. And
exactly.
And it makes perfect sense. Which to me is like, okay, well, they did Robeson version of Soundwave. Now they got to do Blaster, which would be very interesting on how they do that one.
Yeah.
Because Blaster, by technicality, is way bigger.
Mm-hmm. So now that they've done Soundwave and they're going to do Blaster, do you think they're going to do Twincast and Sound Blaster next?
I don't know. I mean, like they're right now doing the main Gene 1 characters from like 84.
Yeah.
And my question is, what's next? I mean, they haven't done a Starscream yet. I think it's a brilliant move that they did Soundwave. So that was that to right there alone. Everybody's just like, "Yep, I need him."
Yeah.
And here we go. Quentin's talking to us here. Anybody else in chat wants to bring up some stuff? You're more than welcome to. Robertson is still working on Soundwave's walking ability. Hey, you know what? I don't care if he don't walk. Just the fact that he transforms from robot to freaking cassette and he plays music with that. I mean, he's not going to play cassettes, but honestly, it's like, well, yeah, video of transforming was shown today. Yeah, Megatron. Even Frank Welker himself saw the transforming Robertson version of Megatron. In fact, when I saw him in Baltimore, there was some people in front, like two people, for like two spaces in front of us. Like you had these people, then the next people, then like me and Ravage and Raziel. we met Frank Welker. God, awesome person. If you've never met him, gotta meet him.
He's awesome.
He is freaking awesome. It's a shame.
I second that.
Due to health reasons for Cullen not being able to show up. But you know what? I wouldn't expect a man to be crawling on his deathbed to come, do autographs.
Exactly. Yeah.
But Frank Welker still made up for it, and it pisses me off at the fact that they were told us when we got to the Baltimore one. It's like, no, you can't record Frank Welker. But then all of a sudden, two people were recording, and the other guy's like, oh yeah, we just might as well have let it go. I'm like, are you kidding? I was front row center for freaking Frank Welker. I mean, you've seen the pictures, guys. I was front row center.
Yeah.
I freaking had the best angled interview. Oh, I was so pissed. And will there be a Robertson?
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, that would make anyone upset.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it happens though. Quentin saying, "Will there be a Robertson Starscream?" I would like to see it, but man, oh man, what do you guys think? Well,
I would definitely love it. I would definitely go for it.
I think it would sell pretty well.
Now this is just my. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Do you think? Oh, sorry, I didn't even know. But do you think they will give Starscream, if they do a Robertson version of him, the Chris Latta voice? Because I can't see him without it.
Huh.
If they're trying to go for G1 accuracy, they could use some of the pre-recorded lines from the G1 series. But personally, I think they would mess it up and they'd accidentally use Chris Latta's lines from G.I. Joe when he did Cobra Commander.
Well,
or the tone of the voice is what I mean to say. They probably
they can rectify that, TF, if you think about it. They could go season 3 Transformers and use Cobra Commander in that version in Starscream.
Yeah, they could.
So there you go. Problem solved.
Yep.
Right.
But oh man.
Personally, after Chris Latta, my second favorite voice for Starscream is the guy who voiced him in Armada and the Unicron trilogy.
I want to say the second one for me, like Chris Latta, of course, number one. Transformers Prime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my third.
Yeah. Because it's like once Chris Latta's gone, it's like you can't have anybody replace him. And
no.
When
I will die on the hill that Transformers Prime is awesome.
Yes, Transformers Prime is like another series that's well made. And I kick myself in the butt so many times because I've been to 3 New York Comic Cons back in 11, 12, and 13, and Peter Cullen was there. And I said to myself, why didn't I go meet this man? Why? Well, I ended up meeting some other people too.
I'm sorry, but that deserves a shame button.
No, and this is the reason why. Because at the time when the new Transformers movies were coming out, and they didn't have Frank Welker and all that stuff. I mean, Peter Cullen was in it, but it was like, I didn't at the time. I was like, there was other actors and TF, and honestly, like New York Comic Con autographs are not cheap. They are not.
Okay.
But I'll put it to you like this: 2013, I got William Shatner's autograph, and that was $68.
Wow.
No, by today's standards, that's cheap. He goes at least now for about $200 to $500, and they got
yikes.
Like no, there's this place up in Ticonderoga,
Mm.
and there's a person by the name of James Cawley. He's a Elvis impersonator. He was on TV years ago, but he actually rebuilt the original USS Enterprise bridge and like the quarters.
Oh wow!
It's 3 hours away from my house, and he's had William Shatner. They've become very good friends, and that's how much OCD he had. Big M, what's going on, brother man? How you doing? Had to watch my Hoosiers beat Ohio State. Hey, you know, I get it. Indiana. I get it. But yeah, no, he like there's been mixed reactions with Shatner. I didn't really have I had an okay experience with him. I'm not gonna say it was a good experience, it was an okay one.
Mm.
I'm not gonna try and spoil for anybody because it can be different from everybody else. But I've met other actors that were like I met Lou Ferrigno, who played the original Incredible Hulk on TV.
Cool.
Anybody who's familiar with the actress Felicia Day, she's been on a couple of TV series like Big Bang Theory, Supernatural. But I actually was introduced to her through a web series she did called The Guild. And if you've never watched it, it was on. You might be able to catch it on YouTube. You could also find it on DVD, ordering it through the site. Great series. I thought it was a phenomenal series. I watched that again. And Blaster might be more realistic a choice for the future Robertson project. True, but I think right now, just for the fact that Soundwave is coming out, that everybody's good. Plus, with Blaster, he was more of a boombox, so that would be. I'll tell you right now, if they did do Blaster, I already see it being a $2,000 price range. Because if you're going to do it, I mean, I don't know. It depends on if they decide they want to do full balloon, like a full actual size boombox, or they want to do like the same size scale as Soundwave.
Personally, I can see them doing Perceptor.
That would be an interesting one.
Yeah,
that would.
Perceptor, I could start
or a reflector instead of instant photographs. He takes digital photographs that you can with a USB port that you can plug into the computer.
And this might be a bit far fetched, and I don't know if they'll ever do this, but people might bash me in the comments. What if that'd be cool if they started doing like Baybots?
Baybots?
Yeah.
And why would anybody bash you that? Like, all right, I want to say this because I know a lot of the guys are all G1 and stuff. I'm G1 true, but this is my thing. If you didn't grow up at the time of 1984, I was 12 years old. I was watching Transformers when they first came out. So I had the opportunity and the privilege to watch the original. You guys are younger than me. I'm not going to disclose ages and all that stuff. That's, I don't do that to anybody because out of privacy reasons. But your Transformers are the era that you grew up in. So by you saying, I'd like to see Bayverse versions of Robeson Transformers, I think it would be a lot of ingenuity and a lot of mechanics to get it to be like the G1, like the
True.
Yeah. Personally, I wouldn't mind if they did the Armada version of Laserbeak.
That would be interesting. Oh, Beast Wars Robeson, that would be interesting. Do you guys think that Robeson might pull the trigger one day and do an Optimus Primal?
Well, if they're going for realism, the best choice would be Rat Trap. Because if they did a Voyager-sized version of Rat Trap, then that would be a life-sized version of his beast mode.
That's true. I agree with that. And then, what was the question I was going to bring up? Oh, so since I got you in TF, because I know you came in late for this one, we were talking about this earlier in the stream. Your thoughts? Did you see the images of Onslaught coming out?
I have.
What are your thoughts on it? Because we had a discussion about it earlier in the stream, And if anybody's coming in late, this would be a perfect opportunity to hear TF's view on it.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think Onslaught looks great. Animated wise, he looks dead on to what he would be on G1 cartoon. However, my gripe, Bruticus, the legs are too short. What are your thoughts? And I'll zoom in on you for this one.
Yeah, so I agree. Individually, Onslaught is a fantastic figure, very G1 accurate. As much as I love Combiner Wars, the decision to have Onslaught be a retool of Hotspot, that was Onslaught's my least favorite torso bot from Combiner Wars. So the upcoming Age of the Primes Onslaught definitely has the Combiner Wars figure beat in that aspect, but for the combined form of Bruticus, no, the proportions it makes Bruticus look stumpy, like he looks too short for what he's supposed to be.
Thank you. Diecast Norbs was like, oh, he looks great, he looks fantastic, but I was seeing him and I compared him to the Menasor, and I think Menasor suffered from the same situation, the fact that he was too stumpy. And I think that Bruticus is going to require the leg additions to make him look a little bit more accurate, because I thought he looked too stumpy.
Yeah.
I mean, aesthetic wise, individual wise, he looks great. Torso wise, he looks great. I mean, it's accurate to what we want. Height wise, I think is going to be the thing where they're going to have to buy the extensions for it, and it sucks. But honestly, I think it's going to have no choice but to be the way it is.
Yeah,
Give it
and
10
to
years.
expand, yeah.
I'm sure.
I just was going to say, I knew they were going to make Swindle small, but when I realized that he was going to have to be a Voyager like Brawl, and I finally saw the image, I was like, okay, it's an interesting idea, making him Voyager class size by giving him a howitzer attached to the back of his alt mode, but no, I can't justify the price for that. I personally think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a simp for the Bruticus, so I it's to me, I'm gonna get him. I know price wise,
yeah.
But Onslaught, $100. But I will tell you right now, I think it can be justified for the way he has been presented and the way he looks, at the accuracy of how it is with G1. So, is it worth $100? I hate to say it, but yeah, I think it is. People are gonna buy it. I already got mine on pre-order. And I'm not regretting the decision, because I like Bruticus anyway. I just love the Combaticons. I always have.
Oh, yeah. I will say this. Bruticus is my all-time favorite Decepticon combiner, and I still love Combiner Wars Bruticus a lot. But
yeah, I have that one too, yeah.
Yeah.
I have,
and I actually do, and what I do is I transform him incorrectly, because there's one step in the transformation where if you do it the wrong way, it actually makes him look more G1 accurate.
The one I got when I first got Bruticus, and I think it was Combiner Wars version, it came, the person that sold it first, he sold it on eBay without the box on eBay for $80, but came with not only Blast Off, but I'm blank on the name, but he came with the jet too, as a replacement for Blast Off.
That's also Blast Off.
It is Blast Off, but in airplane fighter mode.
Yes.
Okay. And he also threw in a mini version of Shockwave.
Yeah, that was the Combiner Wars Legends class Shockwave. That was meant to be the 6th bot for Combiner Wars Bruticus, because it's based on the scene in the G1 cartoon when Bruticus picks up Shockwave in his alt mode and actually uses him as a hand blaster.
Yeah, I mean, I think I got a great deal by getting that Combiner Wars Bruticus with everything, including both Blast Offs and Shockwave to transform into the the laser gun. $89.99. Like after tax, about $90, but I think I got a great deal on them.
So here's some quick trivia, UltraMegatronus.
Go for it.
Bruticus was the first combiner in the Combiner Wars line who did not have any replacement characters for the Limbots. He came with all 4 of the originals. But what Hasbro did to save money, they just took the Combiner Wars slingshot figure and just repainted that into Blastoff and said, "You want Blastoff? Here he is as a fighter jet. That's it. We're done." Instead of going the
that
extra
sounds like
mile and
Hasbro.
designing. Yeah.
That sounds like Hasbro.
But-
Yep.
And so it wasn't until 3 years later in 2018, during Power of the Primes, when the Prime Wars trilogy was wrapping up, they decided, okay, we'll release Takara Tomi's space shuttle version of Blastoff that they designed for the Unite Warriors version of Bruticus, like they did with Slingshot, Wild Rider, and Deluxe Class Groove. And he was also an Amazon exclusive. And the space shuttle version of Blastoff was the last Combiner Wars figure to be officially released by Hasbro in 2018. Right. But what I decided to do is, this is not me, someone else did this, with this idea. The fighter jet version of Blastoff, someone on TFW 2005 renamed him Takeoff and made the fighter jet version of Blastoff a separate character with that name change.
I'd rather go with that name change too, just because Blastoff is always a shuttle.
Yeah. And I will say this, I really actually enjoy that the Hasbro version of Space Shuttle Blastoff wasn't just a repaint of Takara Tomi's Unite Warriors Blastoff. Mm-hmm. They went the extra mile and did him in the paint job that he had in the G1 cartoon.
I think, honestly, they should just make the whole series good. Mm-hmm. Okay, so one thing Quentin brings up is I hate when one figure is on a set is a rare release. Quentin, 100% agreed, and I will give you a prime example of it. Green Light.
Yeah.
Unnecessary. Hasbro, get it over with. Re-release her.
Uh-huh.
People want this figure. They want to complete it, and the fact that it was an Amazon exclusive and a very quick, limited version. I mean, I got her as a gift from Jimmy G from The Good, Bad, the Awesome, and I'm still like in internal debt for him. And just, it's time. Stop messing with the fans. If you're gonna re-release Triptychon, you might as well re-release Greenlight.
Yeah,
and shut down these freaking idiotic scalpers that want $400 to $500 price range to have this figure. That's an embarrassment. That's a slap in the face. And I hope nobody paid that price. Because I'm not going to say you're stupid or, I can't believe you. It's not a whole thing of I can't believe you pay for it. It's not the, how stupid can you be to buy it? It's the whole, my set is incomplete. And unfortunately, I had no choice but to get it and pay the price that they did. So I get it. But honestly, I refused to buy it. I was like, you know what? My set's going to be incomplete. And my 6th Autobot was, I love this. Jazz. Combiner Wars Jazz. It looked absolutely stupid.
But
I was like, I refuse. And like I said, Jimmy G had picked it up.
Yeah.
And got it to me. I don't know how he did it. And I thank him severely for that. And she's complete. She's right over here, in fact.
Yeah. I mean, they re-released Siege Skywarp recently, so maybe Greenlight will follow with the other Siege exclusives. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one exclusive I hope they re-release is Earthrise Runabout.
Oh, and speaking of which, and I gotta thank you because it was your review that convinced me to get it. That's not the figure though.
Oh no.
Hold on. There we go. So TFN Geek did a review on this guy, and I said, you know what? If I ever find him, I'm gonna get him.
DevCon.
Target had him. $24.99.
Yep.
Nice.
Paid the original price of it and got lucky. In fact, I bought it from Target. I went back a couple of days later. They had 2 of them. I was like, what's going on?
Oh, wow.
So if you're looking for DevCon, get them at Target now. If you don't, that's your second chance of losing.
Yep. I will say this, The Gambler, it's not my favorite episode of the G1 series, but the fact that they created the character of DevCon to help Smokescreen rescue the other Autobots that were captured. I personally think it's a crying shame. It took over 35 years for us to finally get an action figure of DevCon released by Hasbro.
And Quentin, I would say, if you are you missing, you're just missing Motormaster. That's it. Do you have everybody else? Because I would say just buy the entire kit and just take a hit for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Or just sell the other one. Like get the first thing I would do is get the entire Bruticus, and then not Bruticus. I'm sorry, Menasor, and then sell off the other characters to anybody you can get some kind of profit off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I agree at the fact that it was $89.99 when I got them, and you do have the other four. I would say buy the kit, buy the entire guys, and then just sell the other four back.
Mm-hmm.
Or mess with them and do paint work on them. You never know. Make a G2 Bruticus for all I know.
Yeah. As far as I know, Hasbro hasn't made any announcements on Motormaster and Wild Rider joining the G2 Stunticons and completing G2 Venusaur.
I'm pissed about that because I've got them right here, in fact.
The G2 Stunticons?
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, yeah. There's Drag Strip.
No,
that's cool.
Not Drag Strip.
Shadow Strip.
Shadow Strip. There you go. Shame on you for that one.
Well, that's the thing. He's supposed to be the G2 version of Drag Strip.
Yeah. But I just they named him Shadow Strip. When I saw that, I grabbed him. I was like,
I'm
like,
I found Shadow Strip on my local Ross store a few years ago.
Nice.
Ross? My Ross store is absolute garbage.
Oh, so mine is most of the time, but during Christmas they'll sometimes have a few gems there. But it's like only once in a blue moon that they'll have something there.
That'd be interesting. Quentin's saying he'd like to see a G2 colored Protectobots. That'd be very interesting, actually.
Yeah,
that would.
But I gotta get the G1 version of the Protectobots.
Yeah. So it's been teased that the next combiner being released after Bruticus and Age of the Primes is going to be Defensor, so it'll round off the 84 and 85 combiners. But I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. The one combiner I want Hasbro to release here in the United States, even though I have an action figure of him, I had to pay a lot of money on eBay a few years ago to get this combiner. I want Hasbro to release Piranacon in the United States.
Is that the one that was like God Neptune or something like that later on? Or,
yes.
Okay.
King Poseidon.
King Poseidon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want action figures.
I never got to really know that character.
Yeah.
But I've heard of him through past like people that talked about it and all that stuff. So
yeah.
And yeah, I'm trying to get the combiners. Like I said, Menasor, that's what surprised me. It was like, okay, then again, when they did the studio series, they released Menasor, and then all of a sudden they re-released Devastator, which was kind of like, well, you might as well have just released the aerial bots and then left Devastator alone. But everybody was like, we want an accurate size Devastator that matches up with. Fine. And I bought it too, so I'm not gonna lie. I did buy it too.
Yeah.
I figured, people were talking about him. Some people were bashing him, and other people were like, "Oh, he's great." I still haven't combined him yet. I haven't even taken him out of the box, and he's right over here somewhere. But another one that came out too, the Cell, is back out. They re-released it, so again, second chance to get the Cell. You haven't gotten the first time, second time's the charm.
Yeah. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I really hope they do the Siege mold 2 more times before they decide to retire it. And because I have been wanting since Nacelle was released. I thought Nacelle was going to be followed by the last members of the Decepticon Welcoming Committee, Sunstorm and Bitstream.
I did get I got Acid Storm, Nova Storm, and
Ion Storm.
Ion Storm, yeah.
They're the Rainmakers.
And and I gotta do a shout out to Patriot Prime. He had something on Facebook. If you ever check out his YouTube not his name. I'm sorry, not his YouTube page. His eBay page is action figure 60 something. He's got a page where he's selling a couple of Transformers. He happened to pop up on screen. Like he didn't even have it on for like 1 minute. He put up like, I'm selling these guys, and it's the one that I wanted. I finally got my hands on. It's upstairs. I didn't bring him down. Stupid me. I got Red Wing from the Target exclusive Red Wing.
Nice.
And he sold everything like the web. He said the only thing that doesn't have is a box. I'm like, I don't care. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I definitely want that. And now all I'm missing is Senator Shock. I think it's Senator Shockwave, who's got that Tetrajet mold. But
he's the only one with the retooled parts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm debating either getting them separately or getting them as a 2-pack, but like the 2-pack is expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a few things that I'm selling here that I probably didn't put up on the site. I definitely know I put these up on there. But yeah. I do know I didn't put this up yet. Whoops. There we go.
Is that the warehouse, or you just what you got at home right now?
What I got at home right now that I need to put at the warehouse, but yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
I will. One last thing I want to say. Is that darn, I lost my train of thought. It derailed on me completely.
That's called getting old, buddy. Trust me, I know that feeling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
well, that was it. Yeah, but as I was saying, I really hope that the Siege Tetrajet mold is done 2 more times as Sunstorm and Bitstream, so we can complete the quartet of the Decepticon Welcoming Committee.
True. Or do you think they should go with the new mold for Studio Series 86 Thundercracker and just get that out the way and avoid getting that?
No, they need to do Sunstorm and Bitstream in the Siege mold because that's the mold they were in.
Tetrajet version.
Yes.
All right.
Sunstorm was the first member of the Decepticon Welcoming Committee to be given a name and identity and be a fully fleshed out Transformers character. Hobby Shop did that back in 2003 for the 20th anniversary of Diaclone. They repainted Generation 1 Starscream and introduced, and that's how the world was introduced to Sunstorm back in the day.
I mean, yeah, we should be getting some other guys back, but until we do, it's just, I think they're going to go with the whole popularity bit.
Yeah.
So if people are vocal about it, they'll get it. If they don't, then we're kind of like.
This is an unpopular opinion, but I currently don't have any plans on getting the upcoming Thundercracker mold since I already dipped funds into the Siege Tetrajet and the Earthrise jets already.
I'm going to go for it just for the fact of like, and this is the reason why, and it's going to sound stupid possibly, isn't, people are going to be like, why? So Thundercracker is going to be a Studio Series version.
Yeah.
I consider everything Tetrajet from Siege, from the Transformers, the Netflix version of Transformers. So to me, that's a separate entity than the Studio Series. Studio Series to me is G1, true G1. Anything in the Netflix Siege, Earthrise, and thing is considered separate, and that's why I'm keeping them. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to sell my other ones. What's going on? Welcome to the stream.
Hello. Yeah.
G1 Power Master, Optimus, Metroplex. We need Metroplex back.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I already got Power Master Optimus. I already got Tripticon finally. Seacons. I mean, I'd rather get Metroplex first, then work on the Seacons. But either way, those are the 2 that I need to get. Power Master Optimus, I got him upstairs. In fact, hold on. Yeah, you can verify this. This is Power Master right here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Power Master Optimus Prime.
Yeah. So pissed. I'm missing one of the guns. But I think I have to find him. I think it's in my son's room, but in a spot that I can't get to. But yeah, Power Master Optimus Prime with his head popping up. I did that. and I had a complaint about it because one of the hinges was broken. Just about that. So fortunately, I ended up getting a rivet, cutting it, and then like gluing it and putting it in. So now it's held up in the back. So I'm happy to have that fixed.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I broke my copy of that the Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus version of that mold back in the day. I wanted to custom paint the wheels because I hated the fact that they're unpainted black plastic, and I foolishly decided to pop the wheels off, unaware that they weren't designed to be popped off, and I ended up breaking a lot of the tabs. So I just earlier this year.
Flick, we were just talking about the new Bruticus Onslaught, and we both, like, with the exception because earlier we had Diecast Norbs on, New York Hunter Impressions, Razio Kane, Rico Red Star, Danny Dolphin. We had them on earlier. We were talking about it, and I originally voiced my opinion saying that Onslaught looks great, but TFN Geek also put his input in on as well. And he said the same thing that I said. Basically, looks great, but when it comes to Bruticus, stumpy. So what? I mean, you saw the pictures. Do you think the same thing as well, Flick? That this guy is stumpy? You know, I want to hear from you guys too. So, you got any input on Bruticus? We can still talk about it because that's one of the topics that's been hitting the airwaves, especially since it's just been up for pre-sale this weekend. And talking about the Studio Series 86 line, yeah, we were talking about that as well. We were talking, it's like a mixture of everything. So, like TF and I were talking about the Siege line of the Tetrajets, and he's saying he's not going for the new Thundercracker. I'm going for the new Thundercracker because I'm going to separate the Tetrajets from Siege from Studio Series. Because I think Studio Series has been actually very successful, and one of the between Ultra Magnus, Optimus Prime, Megatron, they've been knocking it out of the ballpark with that. I like Bruticus to be a little stumpy and makes him look more of a menace. You know, but the thing, he looks too stumpy. I mean, I don't know. What do you think, TF?
Who, Bruticus?
Yeah, I mean, like he's
stumpy.
Yeah, Quentin saying that he looks, he looks good. He looks more menacing like that. I think he looks too stumpy though. The new Thundercracker, yes, I like it. I think it's more aesthetically like ready.
I mean, it's not. I mean, Bruticus's torso is not that stumpy. It's the bottom half of his legs. Swindle and Brawl look like they were squished down.
Yes, thank you. That's what I was talking about. I ended up getting this was before you came into the stream, TF. Menasor, I ended up getting the leg extensions, the 1-inch extensions to make them look taller. And I was comparing it. We were comparing it with TF. My apologies, with Diecast Norms, because he's like, "Oh, I didn't get the extensions. I did," and we tried to do like a side-by-side comparison. And I thought personally that with the leg extensions, he looked great. Norms thought without the leg extensions, Menasor looked great. Like, what do you think? Do you think Menasor at the time needed to get the leg extensions, or do you feel he was good the way he was made? Am I still here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're still there.
Yeah, so
okay.
Yeah, this is probably an unpopular opinion, but I don't think Menasor looks that stumpy, but it's probably because me personally, my eyes, because the front of his legs are all gray, and Wild Rider and Breakdown just sit off the back of him, I think he looks okay. I mean, I can see why people would think he's stumpy looking, but then I think what the designers were going for was the animation models of the combiners from the G1 cartoon. So they're trying to copy the artwork from Sunbow Productions, not the original Generation 1 action figures. And I think that's what's hurting not just Menasor and Bruticus, but also Age of the Prime Superion as well to a point.
Okay, I haven't tried. I got Age of the Prime Superion, Forgive me, excuse me, guys. I'm like slagging. I'm getting a little tired.
No problem.
You're
good.
I might have to call it a night soon.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a night in a couple of minutes. And Flick is saying Minnesota Superior looked fine in my opinion. And I'm not telling anybody me. I think I want a little bit more height on it, but as far as like how it comes, if you feel he's perfect the way it is, that's great. I will not say anything different about it. Menasor, when he first came out, I was just happy to get Menasor from the Studio Series line. When they offered the leg extension, I looked at it. I was like, yeah, I think I would like to get him a little bit taller. And I made that decision. I chose to go with that. I didn't transform Superior, so he's probably going to look a lot shorter than, he's going to probably not be the same height as Menasor. But same thing with Devastator. Like, they got the add-on kits for that. And next is going to be probably either Defensor, because Computron, I don't think they're going to do for a couple of years. That's just me, though.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can see that why. I mean, when you look at the Combiner Wars run of combiners, in that line, throughout that line, we got Superion, Menasor, Defensor, Bruticus, Devastator. We didn't get Computron until the following year in 2016 as an exclusive boxed set.
Right.
I mean, this is just my reflection off the overall fandom, but the combiners from the 86 lineup have always been the least popular of the combiners that appeared in the G1 cartoon. When you think about it, we didn't get Predaking and Abominus until Power of the Primes 3 years later in 2018.
Yes. My issue with the Combiner Wars Menasor is that it looked not really the Menasor that I wanted. It looked too I mean, if it was the first time they ever released it, then yeah, he'd probably be the greatest bot of all times. Courtesy of Netflix. But truthfully, I wasn't a big fan of that Combiner War. I mean, he's got more mobility, flexibility, but the figure itself was kind of very loose and crappy. Versus
I actually had to modify my copy of Combiner Wars Motormaster.
There you go.
Because the ratchet joints didn't quite work that well. And on the first run version of Motormaster, and that's the copy I have. So I actually saw a video someone made where if you actually unscrew, because thankfully the legs on that Combiner Wars Optimus Prime mold, they're held in place by screws. If you unscrew it off, and you can actually rotate one of the ratchet joints around and have it sit on top of the other ratchet joint, the smooth side, and you can actually turn Combiner Wars Motormaster's knee joints into hinge joints instead of ratchet joints. And when you turn them like that into hinge joints, then the legs lock into place more securely, and Menasor is able to stand up slightly better than versus the ratchet joints, where they would the legs wouldn't want to pop into place correctly.
I agree.
I don't know if you guys were aware of that mod.
Yep. And I want to put this up too for Flick 688. He hated the CW Menasor Motormaster was terrible. I didn't get that version. What's your view on it, guys? If you got that version of Menasor.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, Optination.
I think that was Martin.
Oh, that was me. Why am I looking at the closet, by the way?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I was typing on my computer on my nice keyboard.
No problem. No, you got work. That's cool. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Yeah, I will say this about Combiner Wars Motormaster: it's a repaint with different heads and some slightly retooled parts of Combiner Wars Optimus Prime. And I will say this: if you like an action figure of Motormaster that's all gray instead of black, and he looks like his trailer, and it's just the tractor cab, not an entire semi-truck, then it's an okay action figure of Motormaster. He does have more black paint apps when you transform him into robot mode, and the Motormaster head is pretty impressive looking. But overall, Motormaster for many Transformers fans and collectors is the their least favorite torso bot from the Combiner Wars line. When you compare the torso bots of Combiner Wars, the Autobot ones have the Decepticon ones beat out. But that's partially because the Decepticon torso bots are repaints and retools, not original molds. Ordermaster is a retool of Optimus Prime, and Onslaught is a retool of Hotspot. I don't know if there were any Voyager class torso bots from the Combiner Wars line that were Decepticons that were original molds that I can think of. The only ones I can think of, which were technically Voyager class action figures, were the Constructicons.
And to anybody that's in the chat, don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
These guys do awesome jobs and reviews.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't catch my guests earlier and all that stuff, check out the beginning of the stream. You'll see what I'm talking about. Silverbolt, here we go. We're going to go with Flick again. Silverbolt was the most stable of the CW torsos for me. I didn't get any of the aerial bots until just recent. I still have to combine them so I can hit the shame button on me later. In fact, you know what? I'll just hit the shame button over with because I got them. I have not yet done Devastator. I have not yet done Superion. So and I haven't even unboxed Skyquake for Christ's sakes. Or Skybite, I should say. So I might as well just give myself this. So yes, even I can't be avoided on the shame button.
You know, when you actually stop to think about it, there's a lot of Transformers that have the word Sky in their name. Sky Warp, Skydive, Skyquake,
Skyquake,
Sky Lynx.
Yep.
Sky High. He's one of the Micromasters.
Yep.
Sky High.
Yeah.
And then Venom.
That was definitely a weird movie, I'll say.
Oh, and TF, are you going to get Nemesis Prime Armada? Or are you holding off on him? I mean, I know you're, like I said, you have you're holding back for financial reasons, but isn't that one that you need to have in your collection?
Well, no, I'm going to hold off on him for now. If there's one more Transformers figure that I want to buy and add to my Transformers collection, well, two actually. Actually, if I get the money to buy them and the opportunity to buy them, I would like to get Sure Shot to finally complete my Autobot Target Masters, and also Big Convoy to finally have all the Maximal leaders.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's the one I had to definitely put a pre-order for, because actually the only one that's missing, minus Big Convoy, was they did do a Beast Wars Optimus Prime. Megatron, I think, was an alligator, but I forgot what Optimus Prime was.
He was a bat.
He was a bat. Okay. That makes no sense.
The reason why, I don't know if this is true or not, but from what I've read on the internet, supposedly the reason why G1 Beast Wars Optimus Prime, the reason why Beast Wars Optimus Prime was a bat was due to the popularity at the time of Batman the Animated Series.
Right. And Quentin, man, I had the opportunity. Out of curiosity, Quentin, did you buy it from Ollie's? Because I remembered seeing that Monopoly Beast Wars in Ollie's in my area. So I'm just curious to see if you got it from there, because that's where it was popular. And as far as the Nemesis Armada Prime is concerned, well, first off, definitely happy at the fact that I did end up buying. It was Ollie's. Do you happen to live in the area, Quentin? You happen to live in Middletown by any chance? If you say yes, I'm gonna laugh, because, like I said, Ghost Max and I are 20 minutes apart from each other.
There's no Ollie stores, unfortunately, where I live in California. The chain doesn't extend out to the West Coast.
Do they have anything like similar to that?
We have here where I live in California. The discount stores are Ross,
right,
Marshalls, Kohl's, and TJ Maxx.
Okay, so we did have a Marshalls, but they went out of business.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same for here in Utah as TF does. So
yeah, I got 3 out of the 4 stores that he mentioned. Marshalls, I think, went out of business out here.
Oh wow,
got Ross, but my Ross sucks. No, I mean, seriously, it's garbage. Like, I think I might have found one thing that I bought, and that wasn't even Transformers related. I went crazy looking for Triptychon there because they had Triptychon supposedly selling. Nothing.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off. Oh, you from Michigan? Oh man. Hope the weather's not that brutal out there for you, man. But one thing I like I said, TF had gotten the add-on set for animated. I think not animated. Transformers with animated Prime, and I'm going to show it up because of his recommendation. I did buy it, so
yeah.
And did you think about or consider getting the Bruticus version, or not Bruticus version, Motormaster version of this? Because
I have considered it and maybe possibly using it on animated Nemesis Prime. If and when I do.
Say, honestly, I would say hold off and get Nemesis Prime's own.
Okay, when they eventually do it, yeah.
Yeah, because of the color schemes, I think would. Oh wow! Did you have issues with the knees on this guy?
You froze, UltraMegatronus. I can't see you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
actually, I think I'm.
Because I think your review mentioned something about the knees being loose.
What happens is when you add the extra feet and the leg extensions,
right?
The extra weight is too much for the knee joints, is what it is.
Okay, yeah, because that's weird. Because Motormasters for this series, you won't be just because he holds his ground pretty good. He's solid. This is a little bit more maybe because it's just the first edition of it. I don't know.
That's what I think is the problem.
First edition is, but the second edition they got it right with Motormaster.
Yeah,
they'll probably get it right with Nemesis Prime.
Yeah,
but his knees are loose on this one because of the weight. Like that, you did.
I'll be right back.
Well, we're gonna probably head out in a couple of minutes. So,
we're probably gonna call it a night soon destination because
Yeah.
it's midnight where UltraMegatronus lives.
Well, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. But
It's 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like we don't really get to hang out too much because of the time frame, and I don't want to I try to want to hang out with everybody as much as I can.
Yeah.
I know.
Did you know that there's a second version of that upgrade kit for Motormaster now that DNA put out?
There's a second version now.
Yes, and it looks like it color matches his G1 trailer, but then the hands and feet are designed to mimic Dead End.
I'm still listening, but I'm going to mute myself for
Wild
quick.
Rider.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Well, no, I'm just saying I'm just saying I can hear you guys. I'm just muting myself real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, because here's Motormaster. So if anybody's looking to do animated Motormaster, I'll zoom in. But I froze again. Here we go. But yeah, this is. I ended up getting this set before getting the Optimus Prime because the Optimus Prime one sold out, and the reason why I got this was because of your review on it of the Optimus Prime. So I was like, oh, I got to get. And like I said, the color schemes I think are brilliant and beautiful on this one. No regrets. Now it's just getting Nemesis Prime because I didn't want to pay for the 4-pack. I didn't see anything else except for. Oops, sorry, I'm out of frame here. And oh yeah, new T-shirt I got designed.
Oh, nice.
New,
I
logo.
was wondering about that. Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, then with the shoulder.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So yeah, UltraMegatronus. There's a second version of DNA Designs upgrade kit for Motormaster. It's known as DK-56A.
I gotta look at this. I want to look it up now. In fact.
Yeah, the wings are designed. The main trailer mimics Motormaster's G1 trailer, and then the hands and feet mimic the 4 individual Stunticons.
DK-64-A, you said?
56A.
56A. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the original one though.
Yeah.
They're getting pricey.
Yeah. DNA decided to give fans an opportunity if they wanted a G1 accurate motor Menasor, animated Menasor, then that's another option.
You know what? I'm content with what they got. I think I'll go with that one.
Yeah, the all black Motormaster.
Yeah. I mean, I think I transformed it into truck mode, and it looked phenomenal the way it was. You already transformed your Optimus Prime from it, and that looked phenomenal. I just want to see what they're going to do with Nemesis.
Oh yeah.
Oops, I heard something bump. All right. Well, listen. You know what? I am going to end up calling it a night. It is 12:45 here. I had a great time hanging out extra with you guys for sure. You know, I know just because you guys are so like 3 hours apart from me, and it's always great to have you guys on and talk this kind of talk because it's very entertaining for me. And also, I guess we're gonna call it a night, guys. Let me do the outros for these guys really quick. So I'm gonna start off with Johnny Utah with the solo layout bit, and just because I already know, don't forget if the stuff you saw that he advertised, you can get from this right here.
PlanetoidsUtah.com.
That's awesome. But yeah, my name is Optination Review. You can find me on YouTube at Optination Review. You can find me on Instagram at Optination_review. You can find me on Facebook, Optination Review, and you can also find my toy store, as he said, PlanetToysUtah.com. And tell all our Optination. See, there we go. I did my outro that time.
There you go. And then again, like I said, because they're on the West Coast, you know, it's always an awesome time to hang out with these guys and get the opportunity. So also, again, check out this gentleman's site. You can find him on YouTube, Instagram, not on Facebook, but definitely Instagram and on YouTube. This gentleman right here, TF Fangeek. So, TF, do what you do best.
Hello, I am the TF Fangeek. Thank you, UltraMegatronus, for having me on here once again. I love to talk everything Transformers related. And still have quite a few Transformers action figures to review before I finally finish playing the game of catch up. My next review is going to be the Legacy Evolution Leader Class Skyquake and Dreadwing action figures. I'm really excited to get these guys unboxed. And I wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. And please keep an eye out because you never know what Transformers action figures I'm going to review next. The main reason for that is because I'm disorganized when it comes to deciding which Transformers action figures to review. But a lot of my subscribers love the mystery of not knowing what figures I'll review next. And proof of that is the fact that I'm currently at 972 subscribers. I've unfortunately lost some. Nice. I was up to 974 last week.
We'll get those guys. We'll get those back for you. I think we're going to get those guys back to you.
Yeah, so I'm really close to finally hitting 1,000 subscribers. So hopefully I can get some more reviews out, and that'll give me the boost I need. So thank you once again, and Merry Christmas to you all. Good night.
Merry Christmas.
And heck, I'm at 990. So.
Oh yeah.
And again, to everybody that was on before and to everybody that's on currently, I thank you guys for taking the time out of your schedules to hang out with us and, you know, just be able to hang and talk Transformers as well as every other topic from the toy world that's out there. I will be doing a second stream tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. It's going to be, I believe, 5 of us on. It's kind of be like a little holiday special. So if you're able to check us out, join us in the chat. The guests will be, and they are confirmed. I'm going to have Raziel Kane from Raziel Kane Reviews. He was on earlier. I'm not sure if New York Hunter's going to be on. I don't think Diecast Norbs was invited as well, but he might be a little busy with work. But my other 2 confirmed guests for sure will be from YouTube, Patriot Prime of Patriot Prime Reviews.
Nice.
And
nice.
Rodimus Primal.
Ooh, congrats.
Nice.
So I've met them at TFCon. They're very awesome guys. I've had the opportunities to be on Patriot Prime's show. Rodimus Primal was on my show a while back too, around the TFCon time. very busy schedules they have. I'm very fortunate, and I'm very happy that I'm going to be able to talk with these guys tomorrow. So it's going to be like a little bit of a Christmas kind of episode. We're going to talk about favorite time of Christmas that they've had memories of. So if you guys want to check it out, it's going to be from 8 to 9:30 p.m. because I got a life to lead and I got to go to work the next day. So
Yeah.
hope to see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It would be about 6 o'clock Utah time and 5 o'clock at TF time.
Yeah, California.
California time and Utah time would be because I got to make sure I separate everything else. So again, guys,
be an hour ahead. So
there you go. So thank you again for coming out, and like I said, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to these guys. They really do take the time and the effort to give you the quality information you want on toys, especially if you like Transformers. Definitely, their names are not just hype; they are about what they love. And to everybody in the chat, thank you guys for coming out and spending time and putting out your comments and putting out your awesome questions and everything else. So until next time, I could never come up with a closing remark. So I'll just go with the original one I did back a long time ago. Good night, one and all. Take care, be safe, and hope to see you guys tomorrow. And I'm going to end this. Let's see if they actually close it out the right way this time, but I doubt it. They're still working.
Transform and roll out.
And